Look at that. Right in time, ladies and gentlemen. Round one. Look at that timing, though. Look at that timing. Right after Bellator, right before this fight, Argueta Johns, round one. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock here. I have Argueta winning this one, locking it in. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the live chat. Johns is a good underdog, though. I did say that in my notes. Oh, oblique kick attempt there by Argueta, and Johns makes him pay with the right hand. Perfect timing here, guys. Perfect timing. I'm not doing too good in predictions here tonight, boys and girls. Let's go for a run here in the last prelim fight in the main card. All right, Argueta going for that right leg. Good takedown defense. Again, Johns, really good underdog. I believe in Argueta. I think he's a damn good prospect. As Dominic Cruz highlighted, as he does every time, he was robbed by the same man as him. Ronnie Lawrence was anyways. And then it turned into a no contest, so Argueta was robbed too. Battling for position here. Argueta still trying to go for the takedown. One arm around the torso of Johns. I'll get back to your comments here in just a sec, guys. I'm just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Again, appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone who was joining us for Bellator. All day. 5 hours of Bellator, and we started 2 hours in. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Back take by Argueta here. Going full backpack. Argueta has both hooks in here, but he's adjusting. 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Argueta trying to soften him up here. Full on backpack. I have Johns. Good dog. Yep, good dog indeed. Yo, what's up, Volcan? I know, Volcan. It's crazy. I hope you sprinkled, Volcan. Argueta battling for that rear naked choke off the back of Johns. Doesn't have the body triangle yet, but definitely has the hooks in. He's got that right hand over the hook or over the chin. He switches to his left now. Yeah, we need the karate hottie to win. Oh, dragging Johns to the ground now. Argueta drags him back. It's not under the chin. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. It's on the chin right now. Argueta doesn't even have the body triangle, but he did drop to his back here, so he is confident with this. Good job fighting the hands by Johns. Argueta pushing off the cage here. Argueta wants more room to work here. Argueta actually gets back up to his feet. Johns with a good job of getting out of it and quick back up to his feet. Argueta slips there, throwing the high kick. The Apex sucks, man. After watching one yesterday in Bellator in Dublin, right? Such a different vibe. 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. Ooh, Argueta blocked that with his right hand, but Johns hits hard, man. These guys are both fucking yoked. Oh, tried to step in with that right elbow, and Johns with a beautiful counter on Argueta. Dude, Argueta's he's gonna get rocked with a shot or two. There's one, there's two. Straight left by Johns and a right. Dude, Johns is mean, dude. Argueta desperately going for the takedown now. Johns getting the better of him on the feet. By the way, Foul one of our exclusive members. Volcan, one of our exclusive members. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I sprinkled $1. If I win, I get 15. I'll give you 10 Thursday during the breakdown if we hit it. That would be amazing. I got to start sprinkling on the DGen every day. Dropping for a guillotine is Argueta a little prematurely, if you ask me, but there's 55 seconds on the clock, and this will be a submission attempt for him. Oh, by the way, sorry, guys. I'll get the live stats on screen here. We also have been streaming one in Bellator and promotions without ESPN Fight Center, so my apologies for that. We'll get that up right now. 33 seconds on the clock here, and Johns looking to get the better position. On the way up, Johns lends the right hand. Argueta's doing a good job. Like, he has a good high guard. Like, he's blocking most of what Johns throws at him, but oh, he didn't block that one, though. Straight right by Johns, right through the pocket. Johns with a right uppercut and a left hook. Dude, Johns looks good even off the back foot. Argueta's just, he's blitzing too much. He's blitzing too much. Miles Johns is landing the way bigger shots, dude. Left by Johns. Yeah. I know Argeta had the back and worked for the rear naked choke, but Johns cracked him with some big shots. What do you guys think? I mean, for me, it's Miles Johns. But am I being too biased? Was 2 minutes and 14 seconds of it was literally pure control time. He dropped to the ground to try to finish it, couldn't do it. So he's got one sub attempt and control time trying to work. He wasn't just sitting there on his back. He was trying to work for it. Damage is the top of the criteria, though, and Miles Johns was literally doing more damage. He was piecing him up, dude. I got 10-9 Argeta. I have money on Johns, so I'm biased. I think John's winning. Tell me wrong. I picked Argeta to win. Dude, I'm going to get cooked on this prediction. I'm going to get absolutely cooked on this prediction, as I can tell. And I went with the safe ones. That's what's annoying. But you know what? No, I shouldn't even be too hard on myself because Tim Means I should have gone with, but like, props to Tim Means. I was rooting for him. I just didn't think he was going to get it done at this point in his career. But just shame on the two women's MMA fights to open this card. Those really threw me off because I was like, it was a coin flip. And I guess I went 1 for 1. Round 2. This one, I should have picked Johns, but because I was thinking about it. But you know what? There's still a lot of fight left here. And now John's going for the takedown. Trying to go for the, or potentially going for the guillotine again is Argeta. He drops for it. And Johns is going to get out of it. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Didn't have time to get a poll question up, guys, so hit me up with some suggestions for a poll question. Argeta still has some underhooks. He's on the bottom, but he's got an underhook here. He's sitting up. 4 minutes on the clock here in the second round. Three minutes and 51 seconds controlling that left shoulder of Johns. He's still kind of just holding that shoulder and controlling, but now he's on the bottom. And Johns laying some ground and pound. Oh, a nice right hand by Johns on the entry. He's quick, man. Johns is good. Johns is good. Johns looking for the back of Argeta now. 3 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Nice knees to the body. Johns now getting some control time of his own here. Oh my goodness. That was a huge shot there. Knee to the face. Yeah, Johns was hurt there, man. Oh, and Johns with a big right hand on Argeta. Argeta's wobbly. Argeta abandoned that oblique kick and side kick. He's leaving himself too open after. Argeta's just walking into a lot of shots here. But man, he did land a good knee on Johns there. But then takes a right after. Oh, John steps in with a big right there and misses. Dude, these guys are just looking for... Argeta's walking in or coming in and blitzing with a lot of shots, and Johns is walking with the big shot. Outside low kick by Argeta. He drops looking for the single leg. He gets the takedown. Nice. He pulls the legs right out under John here. And Argeta in the top position. John's getting back to his feet. Argeta grabs the body here, looking to rip Johns off the wall or climb up his back like he did in that first round. Yeah, this is a crazy pace. Michael Bisping just notes. Unbelievably high pace here. Knees now to the leg of Johns. But yeah, guys, any suggestions for poll questions? Just hit me up in the live chat. Didn't have time to get one going as I literally hopped right from Bellator to UFC. 1 minute 39 seconds. Oh, and a left by Johns. Closer round, I think. But I'm still giving it to Johns. He's landed the better shots. He lands another one there. Argeta with the high kick. Argeta can take a hit. Nice knee by Argeta again. Johns grabbed the cage there. Johns grabbed the cage there, dude. Ref, wake up. Get closer. That might have taken away that takedown, dude. And maybe it was not that egregious, but still, John's now going for the guillotine. Doesn't get it. John's grabbed the cage to evade a takedown, and the ref was fucking smoking Herb with Herb. Didn't see it. 1 minute on the clock. Live odds are flying back and forth, as they should, to be honest. I mean, I think Johns is winning, and I think he should be winning based on damage, but this was a decent round for Argueta. Oh, Argueta with a nice little elbow there. That's smart. Tries it again. I like Johns a lot, man. I don't know why I picked Argueta now that I think about it. Oh, another big left. I even watched like two of John's fights, and I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, another big right by Johns. Dude, Argueta's got to keep his hands up, dude. Another left by Johns. Almost knocked Argueta down. Did the ref push Argueta back up there? Did the ref help Argueta balance, or did he put one of these up and go like, oh, we're getting too close? I don't like this ref. He's not looked good in this fight so far. Argueta's still moving forward. The guy can take a freaking punch, man. And Argueta looking for the back take now. Side control, and that ends the round. Take a look at the live stats, even though they don't tell the whole story of this fight. Miles Johns, 27 significant strikes to Dan Argueta's 16. And honestly, he's hitting him with the better shots. They're throwing the same. 24 have landed for Argueta, but look at the significant strikes for Miles Johns, and it's true. Like the shots are way better. They're way bigger. The fact that Argueta has not been dropped yet is nuts. 2 for 6 on the takedown. He does have more control time. He did try to get the back again. Closer round for Dan Argueta, but I still have it 2 rounds for Miles Johns, 10-9. Let me know your thoughts, guys. The live odds are flying back and forth, as they should. I mean, it's a fun fight, and the pace is incredible. The pace is absolutely incredible. Let me know your guys' thoughts. And again, big shout out to everyone who joined us for Bellator all day. I cannot believe we streamed over 5 hours of Bellator and we skipped 2 hours of the prelims. Like, that would have been a 7.5 hour stream. Like, Bellator 300 is going to be like freaking 8 or 9 hours worth of streaming. It's going to be nuts. All right, round 2. Or sorry, round 3. Jeez, I am off. Guys, I got to make some more coffee soon here because we're staying up all night. We got Ryzen after this UFC card here. Oh, and a left there. Argueta has a crazy chin. Crazy chin. How is he taking all this damage? Argueta minus 130. Really? Dude, smash that. Plus 100 on Johns right now. Smash that. Actually, I don't know how all the judging has been tonight because I've been watching Bellator. I just haven't been as in tuned of the judges. Oh, and Argueta might have landed a shot on Johns. Johns is on the back foot here. Yeah, no, I definitely have Johns winning. I think at him plus 100 right now live. That's hit that. Smack that. All on the floor. Who the heck's saying that? Akon. Jeez. Getting old. 3 minutes on the clock. Or 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Significant what the heck is this stat? Distant head strikes? Jesus Christ. Okay, UFC, thank you. 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Argueta's the one still moving forward, though. He's laying good pressure. Nice right hand by Argueta in the left, but a nice leg kick by Johns, and that actually sent Argueta to the mat for a second. Live odds got it 1-1. Then they're going against the UFC criteria again because damage should be number 1, and Johns did more damage than Argueta, and he just dropped him there with the left. Dude, Johns looks like a scary man. Did you see that? Johns just looked right into the camera, into all of our souls. And he takes out the leg of Argueta as well. Argueta continuing to move forward, but he's got to keep his hands up, man. He's got to keep his hands up. No, actual coffee, because we're streaming Ryzen after this, and that ends at around 6 or 7 a.m. So it's going to be a long night, or a long morning, or just we're going to be up for 24 hours. So I'm actually not going to drink any beers tonight. I had my fix last night. I got a little 12-year rye here in case things need to be spiced up. Go over the takedown as Johns, 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Argueta landing shots to his body. Third round here. I mean, Argueta, in my opinion, needs a big round. John's already dropped him in this round. So, like, rolling as Argeta here was going for an armbar, gave up his back, and a nice right uppercut by Johns, followed by a left hook. Dude, I like this Johns guy. He's awesome. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. But, like, yeah, Dan Argeta has some of the best cardio I've ever seen. He just took another left and a right there, and he's continuing to walk forward. Who is this guy? He's crazy. He needs to polish up his technique and not blitz in like a madman, keep his hands up a little bit. And, you know, I think there's potential there. I think I'm a coffee addict. You said coffee and I perked up. Let's go. We back, boys. Dude, yeah. Argeta, he's taken an absolute beating in this fight. The fact that he's still as quick as he is, the fact that he's still walking forward, the fact that he has the cardio, it's truly incredible. He just needs to polish up his skills and not blitz as much and keep your hands up, dude. Kind of looks like a young Faber. He just kind of walks right into shots, right? And Johns hits hard. John's trying to go over the takedown here. 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. Like, I think it's a clear 1, 2, and third round win for John, despite Argeta getting his back that first round and going for the submission attempt. John's landed way more damaging shots in that first round. But you know what? Give Argeta the first round, whatever, because John's won the second. He's going to win this third. Breathing deeply right now as Argeta. 1 minute left. Yeah, you can tell his nose is busted. He's breathing heavily from his mouth. Great fight, though, guys. Great fight for being the featured prelim here. Wow. 2-1 Johns looks like it. I want to keep rooting for Argeta, though. I mean, I hope he polishes off some of those bad habits, let's call them. But he is fun to watch, man. Still holding on to that neck there. Oh, and it looks like the head of Johns popped up and hit Argeta's already busted up nose. Argeta scrambling here to try to get back up to his feet. Johns holding his neck. 25 seconds on the clock. Good fight, guys. Good fight. The amount of significant strikes like landed for each of them do not tell the story of this fight, eh? He should have a knockdown, too. He should have a knockdown. He's controlling the neck of Argeta. Now they're both on their feet. They separate 5 seconds. Who's going to get the last shot? Argeta's walking forward. Argeta wants that last shot, dude. And that is it for the fight. What an awesome fight. What an awesome fight. Great fight. I got a 2-1 Johns. I got it 3-0 Johns, but sure, let's give Argeta the first round. For me, it's like I could 100% be on board with judges giving Argeta the first round if the criteria didn't say damage first, didn't value damage first. It does, but for some reason, judges are still going to go for guys who fight for one submission attempt. Underdog wins. We will see, but I think so. I had Argeta parlayed with Tim Mean, so it's a tough loss. But I'm not about to cope. Yeah, and like I said, like I like Argeta. I kind of root for him, and I picked him to win here. But I am so impressed with Miles Johns, and that was a great underdog pick. And you know, I even say in my notes, so you guys can fact check me. I think I said not a bad underdog pick. I guess you can check the my predictions video. Damn, I'm not doing good in my predictions here tonight, guys. It's doing bad. Now the Malkoun one, I'm not gonna I even wrote DQ. But the only ones I got right so far, Inoue and Usman. $29, $28, and $230, $27s. Yeah, Miles Johns wins this one. Unanimous decision. Oh, great win on the emotional Johns, who just collapses to the canvas right now. Oh, good display of respect by Argeta. Giving a quick little hug there, and keep your head up, Argeta. That was a crazy battle there, but yeah, you can't run into shots there and blitz as much as he did. So we had a family member who passed. And he's saying, And he's saying, you know, to everyone that you do matter and reach out to anyone if you need help. And yeah, everyone should, man. Oh, he seems like a good guy too, Miles Johns. Damn, dude. Salted after that war. Look how he seems like such like a just like a beauty of a human after looking like literally like an absolute killer, a savage in the cage. Stand up dude here. Great fighter, great performance. I got that pick wrong, but how can you not root for that of a Miles Johns? That is awesome. Now they're talking about the fight a bit, talking about pushing the pace. They draw because Nevada Athletic Commission's judges. 230-27s. One judge didn't agree with me. But I'm glad the judges are actually following the criteria. Good fight indeed. Could have caught Johns at minus 110 halfway through the third. Guys, I highlighted at one point. I said he was plus 100 halfway through the second. And I was like, smash that. Sportsbook just got hosed on people that picked Johns. Props this guy talking about mental health. My parlay goes to shit before Bryce Mitchell fight. I'm putting my whole 150 I have in my sportsbook on Bryce Mitchell. Attaboy. Give me those camo shorts. Cash plus 200. Let's go. It's been a good night for foul one, man. You got a good... Did you bet on Zhang as well? All right. A bald Fiziev. Is this the new mythical creature? We shall see. We shall see. And right on the dock, one minute till the top of the hour, and the main card starts now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm taking Ige by KO. That's what I got too, Benjamin. That's what I got too. For me, Dan Ige was the best value underdog on this card. That's not to say that Miles Johns wasn't good as well. That's not to say that Tim Means wasn't a good underdog either. I can't believe Malkoun lost, dude. That's... Oh, that one sucks. Nice one, foul. Who represents Canadian values better than Jourdain and Mike Malott? Dude, I love Jourdain. I love that he's from Quebec, but he's not like one of those like pompous, like proud Quebecers. He's like ripping the Quebec government. You guys keep saying that I'm not like a GSP. He's like, no one is like GSP. Tabernac, Calice. I fucking love Charles Jourdain. He's like, you know, I'm the young... People keep saying I'm part of this new wave. I am the wave. I've been in the UFC more than all of these guys. And I'm like 5 years the younger. No, yeah, his English has actually come a long way in the last 2 years as well. So shout out to him. But no, absolutely love Charles Jourdain. I was a little scared for this one because I do think Ricardo Ramos is good value at plus 120 as well. But he's just too crazy in the first round. He's too crazy in the first round. I think he's not going to be able to put Jourdain out, and he's going to gas himself out. Zhang by KO under 8.5. Dude, foul one. Rolling in it tonight. I love it, dude. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome to hear. It's good to see Disappointed Chelsea in the live chat as well. Thanks so much for joining, Anthony on TV. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anthony on TV, for the donations in the last chat too, man. Seriously, really appreciate it. Switch to the main. Time to pack some Devils Lettuce. That's a pretty good idea. Yo, Shane has done his workout. Shane is in the live chat. Shane, I'm not doing good on my predictions, buddy. I'm not doing good on predictions. I am currently... I am 2-3 in predictions. One of them was a no disqualification though, so I should be 3-3. But who's counting? Main card to save me, ladies and gentlemen. Main card to save me. I faded boxing this weekend because I have 100% profit boost that I'm dumping on F1 tonight. I don't know squat about F1. I'd rather watch drone racing and bet on drone racing personally. TSN 5, 3 a.m. every second Sunday. You want to watch some drone racing? It's awesome. No problem. What is up, Mike Jones? Main card better be good. What's up, Mike Jones? One of our exclusive members on the channel. It is good to see you, my man. Hope you're having a great weekend, Mike Jones. Shane's been watching Chael Sonnen videos. Atta boy, Shane, one of us. One of us. Isha, I just won a free pizza. Dude, I won a free pizza yesterday, too, from Mateo, because he actually thought Rodtang was going to win against Superlek. Lol. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab some more water here and get some coffee going. And maybe do a little of what Andrew A is doing as well. 2-minute break. Back on the other side to call the first fight on this card. We'll do a quick rundown on them as well. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Appreciate the decent crowd we have here for UFC. We usually never get a crowd like this for UFC, so that is awesome. And a big shout out to everyone who joined us all day for Bellator. Some good fights, some good finishes. Shout out to Bellator. I can't even criticize them that much. Today was a good card. Back on the other side. Keep the comments coming. The DQ effed me up a little. Glad I could make it back on John's. Absolutely. Ramos odds are good, but I have no clue how this goes, right? That's kind of where I'm at too. I'm keeping it safe with the Canadien. Anthony on TV. Hey, well, good for you for being, honestly, like self-aware and knowing, when is a good time and not to, and not to do that stuff. I'm kind of the same when it comes to alcohol and beer, because I love me some craft beer and I work with craft breweries. I was going to point to sign, but it's gone. And it's good to have self-discipline and to be able to know when you need to take a break from those things, dude. So that's why I'm sticking with coffee and water here tonight. But I'll be back 2 minutes on the other side. Keep the comments coming. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. We will have an upload tomorrow, and we have Ryzen after this. Guys, we have we have 10 more hours of streaming. We have 10 to 11 more hours of streaming. Hope to see you guys pop in and out throughout the rest of the night. Back on the other side to call this fight. This next fight, all these fights, live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction on this channel with all you amazing folks in the live chats. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to call this first fight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for the main card UFC fight night. Fiziev versus Gamrot. But wait, we are starting, and I can't believe it. I literally just took a break, and I didn't grab the La Flag Canadienne for the only Canadian on the card here today. I'll grab it here in a sec, but let's highlight these fighters coming up next. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload or a live stream. We stream all weekend. This isn't even the last stream of the day. We have Ryzen later tonight. What we do on this channel is we highlight the fighters before every fight. I give my prediction and I want to hear yours. I do post live UFC prediction videos every single week, so there is one on the channel. If you want to check out that next week, please do so. We also read as many comments as possible and interact with you guys in the live chat. If I miss your comments, just comment it again. I will get to it. And yeah, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. The fight is on ESPN Plus, UFC Fight Pass, and TSN, my man. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Ooh, there's a lot of comments here. Yes, sir. Love the stream. I'll appreciate you, buddy. I'm sure a lot of people sprinkled on the dog in that Vegas was probably pissed. I hate to pick against the Canadian, but I'll go head-to-head with you and pick Ramos. It's not a bad pick, Shane. It's not a bad pick. Next fight is a live bet type of fight, and Charles Jourdain is making his walkout now. You're probably not wrong, Mike. We going with Ramos. I got to place a wager. My girlfriend might steal me away from some fights, but there's zero chance I'm going to miss Bryce Mitchell and his camo Schultz. I would have picked Jourdain if he picked Ramos. The other books are celebrating the DQ. Ruined so many parlays, I bet. Thug nasty. Fiziev got a chance. I believe in the main. Yeah, I think Fiziev will win. I want the Canadian to win, but I'm sprinkling on the dog. It's smart. It's smart. And I think, like, I hate calling Jourdain overrated because I don't think he's overrated. I think he's just one of those high ceiling, low floor type of guys. He got that nickname after not taking a shower. That's funny. What's up, Phony? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What's up, Volcan? Happy fight day. Happy Saturday. I had my gender reveal. I'm having a boy. Dude, congratulations. Congratulations, Phony. That is amazing.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
That is amazing, dude. Wow. Congratulations, Phony. Congrats, Phony. Yes, sir. Oh, it's not on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, in Canada, I think it's on TSN and UFC Fight Pass. I think. But I'm not in Canada, so I don't know. It used to be. My poll question of the night: how do you consume your Mary Jane? Yeah, I like twisting them, but here in this state, I just take whatever I can get. This ain't Canada. But Andrew A, I'm leaning that way as well because it's easier to get here. But I just enjoy the hippie process of, you know, even if I don't indulge, I just love the act of twisting them up. I had a friend whose dad made us roll cigarettes for him if we wanted 7-Eleven candy. I'm not going to say how old I was. But so I learned to roll at a young age, even before before I even had the opportunity to roll my first joint. I knew what I was doing. I have my girl now. Now I'm getting my boy. Well, that'll be awesome. A brother and sister. I mean, man, I have two sisters, brother and sister bond. That's something special too. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Congratulations, sir. I think it's on Fight Pass when it's not on TSN, so it depends on the time of day. Got you. See, but for me, it's like it's so cheap in Canada that efficiency gets thrown out the window. Yeah, buy a bigger bed. Oh, so shoot, this fight's about to start, and I've been reading the comments. Sorry, guys. I've been just reading the comments, which is always a good thing because I love the interaction with you guys. But I got to quickly do a rundown here. I'm going with Charles Jourdain for this one. Let's read my notes here. Again, he's a little overrated, but I don't mean to say that in any disrespect. I just mean, like, I think he just hasn't fought enough high-level talent for me to talk about him like some other people do. Now, Ricardo Ramos is a very good next step for him. but that's not to say he cannot achieve his ceiling soon. He's only 27. He's the youngest Canadian fighter in the UFC, yet he has the most fights. He's exciting. He has raw talent. He loves violence. He's hard to put away. Seems dialed, but his resume is mixed. His opponent, Ramos, great underdog, has insanely fast and fancy striking, but not the best cardio. So if this goes into the second and third, and then deep into the third, like I do think Ramos is going to fade. Jourdain does have good cardio. If Jourdain loses, though, I think you have the right to be a little bit concerned. I think overall Ramos is a good fighter, maybe not a great fighter, but at plus 120 against someone of Jourdain's level who's still trying to get higher and higher in the rankings, even get close to that, top 15, who needs tests against dangerous guys like Ramos. Again, I think the odds makers have this right. If this goes deep into the third, this becomes a firefight. If this becomes a war, I think Jourdain will be the last man standing, and that's why I am picking him. And Herb Dean, of course, is reffing this one, so this one will be a war, and these guys are going to go to war. Round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Round one. Rolled inside out. Brother, I have a med card. I don't ever need a bigger bag. Well, there you go, Andrew. I'm with Charles, too. When in doubt, Brazilian. That is true. That is true. Ramos is capable of having better cardio. He's still young. No, sure. I'm just going by from what I've seen from both of these guys as well. That was a fast kick. Ooh, another big kick by Ramos. Ramos got the range on him. Another high kick by Ramos. Another high kick by Ramos. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Ramos definitely bigger. Definitely bigger than Jourdain. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, no, this is a good one. This is a good matchup. Matchmakers did well with this one for sure. Oh, and a nice left by Jourdain and a knee to the body by Jourdain. Ramos didn't like that. Ramos going for the takedown here. And Jourdain under the neck of Ramos. Jourdain's committed to the submission there, and he shouldn't have because Ramos rolled out of it right into side control. Jourdain has good takedown defense, but there it looks like he committed to the submission, and now he's on his back in deep water center of the cage. Hell yeah, buddy. I'm excited for this one. So far, some good action. For the Horde. I'm not a big World of Warcraft guy, but one of my roommates in college was. Three minutes and 15 seconds. Three minutes on the clock. The broadcast is going off about some submission right now. It's not going for a submission right now. Calm down. Now in the full guard. Jourdain holding on to the neck of Ramos here, trying to control him here in deep water. And Jourdain said that he did drill a ton of jiu-jitsu for his last fight against Kron Gracie, and he's just continued to polish that tool set. And you can see here on the defensive side, he looks good as he's trying to get back up to his feet. Almost gave up fully his back there, but almost had enough pressure to get back up to his feet. Almost was able to plant that right, but couldn't. And a good job by Ramos for just getting right back on top of him here. I used to be back in the day, but not no more. I'm sure my buddy still does. I'm sure whenever there's an expansion, he takes like 2 weeks off work and just goes ham. Dude, my buddy was in like a waiting room for a server that kicked you if you like fell asleep. So he put on glasses with paper underneath with eyeballs that he drew and just like laid there asleep for like 15 hours to get into the server. Nice rolling by both these guys, and they're getting back up to their feet. And again, Ramos goes for the takedown, and Jourdain commits. It looks like he could have just been off balance a bit and fell backwards, but it looks like that's a tap. Jourdain gets the guillotine out of nowhere. That didn't even look tight. Jourdain rolls out of it and gets the guillotine. Cold walk off. Oh my goodness. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Let's go. Tabernacle, Canada, motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I did not think it was going to work. I'm like, why are you dropping for a guillotine again? But he had it. I thought he was going to pop out. Damn, son. Oh, Canada, baby. Wow. Dude, we said it like this was and fairly one of Jourdain's best tests in the UFC thus far. People are saying, oh, you didn't have a test against Kron Gracie. Well, he showed he's got a little jiu-jitsu up against a Brazilian. Damn. Yeah, it did look like he was going to pop out. Glad I didn't go crazy on the dog. He was looking for it the whole time. One for Canada. Canada. Rip Hentrap in the chat, our boy. Oh, hell, it worked. Subbed the jiu-jitsu guy. And there goes $25. And that's all she wrote. Wow. Oh my God. Charles, a beast. Great sub. Not a good start for the beer bet. Yeah, Shane is the disappointed Chael Sonnen face right now. Not a good start for the beer bet. Wow. It never works after they say that's tight, right? And I feel they say it all the time. And look, I'm guilty of it too. But I feel like they say it all the time. And sometimes I say it after hearing them, and I I'll mindlessly repeat it. I said this was a live bet type of fight, and I smashed Ramos after the takedown minus 125. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. God damn, that was crazy. A lot of jiu-jitsu. Dude, and it's crazy. Jourdain said he worked on his jiu-jitsu, and it showed there, so props to him. Maybe he isn't overrated. He's only 27, too. How crazy is that? That was plus 600. I'm back. Sorry, I had the boys on the line. What did I miss? Jourdain just got a sick guillotine, dude, and beat Ramos in the first round. Minty Bets told everyone to bet the over. That biche is always wrong. I actually made the same exact 5-pick parlay and just realized it. Atta boy. Anytime there's a sub attempt, they say that's tight, right? All right, we're listening in on the interview here. Stunning performance. So, Michael Bisping asked him, did you plan the guillotine? Well, it seemed like it. Oh, attaboy, shout out. Oh, I can't even say. Oh, I almost said it on YouTube. He's shouting out his betting sponsor and telling them if they want to make you rich. Dude, attaboy, Charles Jourdain. I'm glad you're getting paid for that, buddy. Fletcher better not bang with battle. Pooh Bear can crack, but AJ strong as F and good wrestler. He'll hug on him a battle. Been in with 185. And Battle has 10 inches of reach on him. Def go with Battle. Jourdain was not even afraid to go to the ground with Kron Gracie. Minty Bets is never wrong, even when she is mad. Who the heck is Minty Bets? Oh, hello. Bonjour, I should say. Okay. Oh, she's the UFC gambling insight. Okay. I've never watched that show, but now I know why you guys do. Oh, Charles Jourdain wants to fight Cub Swanson. He said, "Let's fight in Toronto." Heck yeah, dude. That would be a great matchup for the Canadian fans. That would be a great fight for the Canadian fans. I know Fallon, he's going to go and watch that live. Hell yeah. Great call out there. Cub Swanson in Toronto. Let's give the Canadian fans what they want. All right. Next fight here, Bryan battle up against AJ Fletcher. We'll catch up with the comments here, and then we will run down the next two fighters. Big shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash that like button. And guys, I need we're running out of time here. I need your help. I'm literally like, I'm I'm shining the bat signal. I need your guys' help because my creative mind's a little mush right now because it's just been go, go, go all day. Poll question. What should we do for the poll question here? Keep it fight related, please. Like combat sports related. Preferably UFC, but like if you guys want to get creative, like I said, my mind is on autopilot. Read your comments and call the fights right now. So let me know. I couldn't think of a poll question on the fly when we switched from Bellator to UFC. So give me some suggestions in the live chat for a poll question. Just look at battle just took battle and Bryce Mitchell on a parlay plus 155 to win 350. Wish me luck. I'm wishing you luck, my man. Wishing you luck. That'd be a good fight. You gotta love Cub. Cub's awesome. Legend. I bought two. One didn't work. The other, the cord was so small, and I was like, no, I'm not running a fucking extension cord in my room. So I sent those back, and then I bought this one. Here, I'll show you. I think it's still saved here. I was hoping to buy the one that was like not the cheapest, but cheaper. Oh, this one's on sale now too. And I know why they were cheaper, despite the reviews. Despite the reviews. And yeah, they were both garbage. So I actually okay, this is the one. So I just got this one, dude. Except I think I got it in orange. I don't know if all that went through the chat, but there's the link. All right, back to the comments we go. Nope, Cub didn't lay them down. He won his last fight. A close fight, but he won it. He didn't even think he won, but it was a good scrap. Colette, can I subscribe and watch your live now, sir? Bro, I'm live right now. I'm live right now. What's going on? Bisping the type of guy to pronounce L's in guillotine. Yeah, guillotine. She's the version of that guy on Contender. Oh, yes. The Italian dude. I know who you're talking about. Best Chael Sonnen moment. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I got Ige under half takedown and plus 100 early. Ain't no way she's gonna grapple Bryce, or ain't no way he's gonna grapple Bryce. I can't. I can't. It doesn't work, unfortunately. You don't think I would have done that already a year into this if I could? I use a program that just doesn't allow it the way it's set up, which is kind of annoying, but like I understand why. I ain't using OBS here. I ain't that smart. I ain't that smart. I would have to like share a whole video, then I can't. And there's like how this program works, like there's stock spots where like video and things you share go on the screen, and it's never in the right spot, and it's just like I said, I would rather just not have it than it looks shitty like that. Crazy sub by Jourdain indeed. So yeah, we're doing it the right way. What a choke by my fave fighter, attaboy. Got you. What's his name? Gianni? Is that his name? As I just say the most stereotypical Italian name that comes to mind. Got under 2.5 operations, secured the bag. He just wanted to call you sir. Just wanted to call me sir? I can't think of a good poll question, but I'm trying. Poll question, pound for pound GOAT, 155er. Okay, we could do that. Or the best Chael Sonnen moment. Okay, so guys, what do you want? Best pound for pound GOAT, 155er, or best Chael Sonnen moment? The Sonnen moment, maybe Shane, like we put on the shelf, and you help me find his best lines. Who's gonna win for the co-main? I'm honestly just as interested as the main for the question. Yeah, I like that one, pound for pound GOAT. You guys just let me know in the live chat with this one. Let's just answer it right now. Battle via KO or club and sub. That is the way. Worst and best UFC referee. There we go. Now we got a ton of suggestions here. That's awesome. I like the Nogueira feeding a carrot to a bus. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Shane, you probably saw that one, but I don't know if you know that Tito Ortiz, the guy who he's like, anyways, that nasty line, or even Scott Croker was laughing and he's like, that was a nasty line. Tito's ex-wife or ex-girlfriend is Jenna Jameson. He tried to feed a bus a carrot. Do you believe me? It's a true story. When Tito was talking and Chael started snoring. That's easy for me. It's Poirier and Charles. It could be Khabib if he didn't miss weight and miss weight Abu Dhabi and cheat against Justin. I think even if for me it's like you look at who Khabib fought in the first half of his career compared to Charles. Khabib fought 2-round fights against cans, dude. Yeah, I saw that one. You guys ever see the Chen that has all the Tito's dumb moments? He always messes up. Oh, yes, yes. I want to outlive my children. Of course. Sorry, shouldn't make fun of Tito Ortiz. I used to be a huge Tito Ortiz fan when I was a kid, by the way. I loved the ground and pound style. I loved because he would just beat up on everybody. He was one of the best at the time. And he did it right. There was no lay and pray. It was Tito Ortiz slam, takedown, and beat the hell out of you. One of the last guys in the UFC to wear shoes, the flaming shorts. He was awesome on season. Was it 3 of the Ultimate Fighter? No, I was a big Tito fan. And he was when he was younger, like I'm sure he still is a great coach, but like season 3 of the Ultimate Fighter, like outstanding coach, and like everyone loved him. One of the best seasons. Poirier and Charles have fought everyone. That is true. That is true. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let's make that the poll question then. Let's make that the poll question. There's gonna be there's gonna be some controversy here. There's gonna be some controversy. Some of you are gonna be like, why didn't you put this guy in there? And that's what I want. I want a little controversy. I want to see some comments in the live chat. Like, I'm not even gonna put Khabib on the list. I obviously have the ultimate say. Yo, what's up, Baker? Good to see you. I got Fiziev via decision. I take a thing. Does Poirier got paid to throw some fights? Most obvious in his first fight with Conor, he got hit with a forearm and went down hard. More with maybe it was a hard forearm shot. I don't think anyone in this day and age is paid to throw fights. Do you hear Frivola against Benoit Saint Denis? That's a banger. That's awesome. I can't believe Paddy Pimblett is that much of a coward to turn down the Frivola fight. And Frivola is such a G for fighting Benoit Saint Denis. Dude, like that alone is why I'll never be a Paddy Pimblett fan. That alone. The fact that he will not fight Frivola. And Frivola's like, you know what? Screw you. Then I'll fight a real fighter in Benoit Saint Denis. What a real G. You know, for a fact, some do. In today's day and age, I mean, like, this isn't Pancrase via 78 to 85, dude. This ain't Dream Entertainment. Yeah, I know. That's why he's a coward. After watching Raw 10 yesterday, the UFC feels boring now, right? Has always and more. I mean, hey, cite your source if you can, but like again, I don't believe it is today, because when it is, it's easy to tell given how big gambling is, and on like how gambling is today and how it's in front of everyone with the internet, how everyone has it on its phone. It's way easier to find out, and we did very quickly when it happened recently. I'm not saying that like. I don't know. I honestly think it happens more in like the NBA and the NFL. And I don't think it happens that much in either of them. But I would bet my house on saying it happens in those sports more than the UFC. In Japan, it's a whole other story, buddy. Yeah, I mean Tony, he kind of needs to quit right now. Hey, well, I would love to hear it. I would love to hear it. Prove me wrong. I love losing, by the way, arguments and discussions because it means I learned something. Like I said, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. That is true, but they ain't like Olympics rigged. Okay, sorry if I missed some of your comments here, guys. I'm gonna get a poll question going. Gonna get a poll question here. Smash that like button. We're doing pretty good right now. Let's try to get to 25 likes. Let's see if we can get to 25 likes. That would be awesome. All right, fighters are being announced in the center of the cage. I'm just getting this poll question up quickly, guys. AJ Dobson just being announced. Or sorry, AJ Dobson. AJ Fletcher. Jeez. Getting 3 or 4 up there. Sorry, guys. I'm just adding a poll question quick. My prediction, by the way, is a Bryan battle. If this goes into the second round, between rounds, I'll tell you why. All right, Dan Mergliotta, the ref here. Round 1 coming up. Damn, I didn't even have time to finish the poll. Give me we'll have to do it between rounds, guys, because we have a fight to call here. Bryan battle versus AJ Fletcher. Round 1 coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. At welterweight, I'm going for Bryan battle. The Pooh Bear. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Again, 10 inches of reach for Bryan battle here, and you can see the size difference. Fletcher's path to victory: fight in the pocket, try to take this to the ground. I think battle will show some decent takedown defense as well. Massive. Battle by TKO. The Butcher is a good nickname. It is. Kick his ass, Seabass. AJ T-Rex arms, Fletcher dinosaur. Oh, he changed his name to the Butcher. Okay. Let's go battle. 10 inch of reach is crazy, but AJ can do it. I love that mindset. I'm in the same way. I'll pick a battle. So far, pretty composed, both of them here. Obviously, Fletcher's a little bit more active, as he has to be here. Look how much smaller he is, man. Inside low kick by Fletcher. Battle's got to be more. Battle's got to start to do something here. Well, there's a couple feints there by Battle. Touchy-feely is good. Are we going like the best, as in the ones that make you chuckle, or like the most badass, or kind of like all the above? 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Front kick attempt by Battle, dude. He's wanting to land a kick, like the front head kick here. Fletcher looks like mini-me. Kind of like he's got the kind of like that Matt Serra frame when he was in. I guess Matt Serra was even a little bit more doughy. Oh, trying to land that big right hand is Fletcher. No, but like I said, I picked Bryan Battle to win this one. He's been improving rapidly, becoming very professional too. That dropped down to 170, and he looks really good. Put on some good fights. Learned a lot in his loss, and has had, before that loss, had a good head kick knockout and then a nice hook knockout in front of his home crowd in his last fight. 10 inches of reach. I mean, and you can tell he's sniping here. He's headhunting. He's looking for that big shot, is Bryan Battle. Fletcher, his path to victory is this: be active, in and out of the pocket, pick apart those legs, try to land some big shots, and if that doesn't work, clinch and get this to the ground. Some low kicks here by Fletcher. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Oh, and a nice 1-2 by Fletcher. Battle blocks that left hand. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Looking for the left jab is Battle. AJ the Ghost. Michael Bisping. I guess there's not much going on in the fight right now. Battle with the... Is that Dragon Ball Z tattoo on his back? With the what's the dragon's name? Shen something? Shenron? 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock. Oh, double right jab there by Fletcher. That was good. He landed with that second one. Yeah, Battle's looking to snipe here. Doesn't look like he's trying to win a volume striking match here. Although he did land one big shot to the body. But I mean, Fletcher's pretty pasty, so I think anything that Battle lands, it's going to show like that. Oh, there's another body kick. That one I heard a thump. 54 seconds left. $43 seconds. Fletcher's body already bruised. I like Alex Poatan. Plus, he looks like a real killer. What's up, Levi? Shenron, yes. Okay. Oh, and Fletcher landed on Battle. Fletcher landed a right hand and a left. He dropped Battle there. Huge for Fletcher. I think he was winning the round anyways, but Battle's left leg is hurt and he rocked it. Battle has to be more active here. Him just looking to headhunt, it's not working. Fletcher's moving too much. There's another body kick there. Utilize that reach, Battle. Get that jab going. Fletcher's just moving too much. Battle's got to start moving as well. Damn, good first round by Fletcher. Great first round by Fletcher, I should say. Great first round by Fletcher. Plus 160, dog. It was... I thought... I'm speechless. I don't know why Battle's not being more active with that jab. I don't know why Battle should force Fletcher to move more versus Fletcher being the one who's moving and Battle having to track him. Great first round by Fletcher there. Battle needs to wake up. Battle low on bullets. Yes, good for T-Rex. 10-9 for AJ for that elbow. Are you going to put that... Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I have so many links up right now because I'm still trying to get the poll question up. Sorry, guys. There we go. There's Fight Center. 14 significant strikes for AJ Fletcher, but he did knock down Battle. I don't think it's stolen. I think AJ Fletcher was getting the round anyways, Michael Bisping. All right, round two. Let's get it on. 10 on AJ only because of that elbow. Battle was winning it. I guess he was landing on the body there. It was towards the end of the round AJ was landing some good shots. Maybe I'm letting that cloud. And he's picking apart Battle's leg, which you can see there is bruising on it. Oh, another left by AJ in the pocket. Just Google stats. No, we'll bring these up here. That was my bad for forgetting. Battle looks like he came out quicker. Yeah, good. He has to. Battle don't want to jab because he's scared of the takedown. Then why? I mean, fair, but like you have 10 inches of reach and you're refusing to use the jab. Good job by Fletcher for getting a hold of Battle here. Trying to take him to the ground, but Battle, good job keeping this back up to the feet. Man, I'm impressed with Fletcher. This guy's a fiery guy. Hopefully he doesn't gas. Because he is like, he's bouncing around. He's taking some shots to the body. And this is what's really gonna drain the gas tank here. Knees to the body on Fletcher by Battle. Battle pushing Fletcher up against the cage here. Jockeying for position. Each of them exchanging some knees now as well. Bad game plan or fight IQ. Yep. Gonna watch some fights after Colorado versus Oregon. Letdown today. What's up, Esteban? Esteban Cosgrove. Oh, it's not even Sean Cosgrove. I got Fiziev. These body shots by Battle are going to wear down Fletcher. I think that's the game plan right now. Slow him down with the body shots. That's crazy. These knees are huge. No, this clinch work right now is huge. Like we said, this is what's going to tire out Fletcher. God, I really want to put Benson Henderson on the poll question over Dustin Poirier, but I won't. But I will comment. All right, guys. Poll question is up. Here's my pick. Not actually. Charles Oliveira is my pick, but I will comment there. Looking for the guillotine there is Fletcher. Is there on the mat? 2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. And Fletcher battle now. Top position. Half guard here. How can not people spin out of this? Go for the legs. They will fall. Look at that straight arm lock. 2 minutes on the clock is battle. Battle in the top position here. He's got to lay down some elbows. He's got to get his knee a little bit more inside here so he can prop up a bit. There we go. Just did that with his right, not his left, but that's okay. Knees planted. Now he can land some short elbows here. But AJ Fletcher doing a good job of controlling the arms of battle. 1 minute and 41 seconds on the clock. Well, his nickname is the Ghost for a reason. He's white as snow. BJ Penn, no question. He was the man to pave the way. Dude, BJ Penn, prime BJ Penn was amazing. One of my favorites to watch. And he took out some young guys too coming up. Diego Sanchez in his prime, Joe Stevenson. Frankie Edgar, though, is one of the best of also. Frankie Edgar, who wasn't even a natural 155er, who would not gain weight, but like eat whatever he wants because he ain't going to be over 155 on the scale, is crazy. And you saw the side difference between him and Gray Maynard. 46 seconds of battle. Looking for back control now, and he does. He's got a right hook in. Battle with the right hook. Left hook in. Battle looking for the rear naked choke. He's so lanky. Battle looking for the rear naked choke. 35 seconds left. It's not quite under the chin. It's not quite under the chin, but he's squeezing. He's squeezing, and he taps. Fletcher taps. Battle wins this rear naked choke second round, coming back after being dropped in the first. Did not put on a great performance, but he came back and got this one. That lanky ass motherfucker. And my picks continue. I need them all in the main card to hit, or I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna look like an uneducated fool. I needed that one, guys. I needed that one. That one was big. Thank you, Bryan. Thank you. I needed that. Whew. Just snaked his way around his neck, dude. Snaked his way. Damn. What's Edgar's favorite snack? I'm not sure. Club and sub, what I say, boy? What's up, Nico? Good to see you, buddy. Fletcher's no back take defense. I mean, also Bryan's huge. Operation secured the bag. Yeah, that's exactly. It was way too long for Big T-Rex. Let's go. Benson Henderson was that guy to remember all the WC fights, never taps. Are Frankie Edgar and Eddie Alvarez the same guy? WC, hell yeah. Cheetos. People freeze and stop fighting hands or turn into the choke, right? You got to fight the hands, man. What's Edgar's favorite snack? I don't know. It all started with these nasty knees. Draining Fletcher, in my opinion, it was going to be hard to defend the grappling after that. Hey, good adjustments by Battle in the second round, because that first one, AJ Fletcher was doing everything to take him out of it. I got Rodriguez for the next one after looking at all their records. I am confident. Yes, Shane, I got Marina Rodriguez. She is She wasn't my safe pick, but the safe pick got ruined because Jacob Malkoun lost. So we still have our degenerate pick. If Waterson-Gomez wins against Rodriguez somehow, some way, the degenerate pick hits. How crazy is that? Because we needed Rendon, Brundage, and the Karate Hottie to hit. And Bryan, now the Butcher. He's no longer Pooh Bear. He is the Butcher. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That is where we saw Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson, Aldo, Faber, Cruz. All of these guys come into their own. The 155-pound goat is Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, yeah, because when you beat guys in amateur fights that are made pro fights on your record, guys who've never fought before, 0-7, 2-9. Oh yeah, that's goat stuff right there for sure. Come on, man. Put him and Charles' records up against each other. When Charles was 18, look at the guys he was fighting. Enough said. Enough said. Drop the mic. It's over. Like you look at them just side by side. It's not even close. It's not even close, dude. I think Khabib, once he entered the UFC, you cannot be critical of him. Like, he was amazing. But to call him like the best 155er of all time, like, I just can't. But that's my opinion. As far as like who has like the better legacy, I don't care how many losses Charles has on his record. I'm just using Charles Oliveira. You could probably use any of the fighters that we put on the list there. And you look at who Khabib or any of the fighters we put on this list that were fighting at 18 years old. It was an easy path to that perfect record. I shouldn't say easy, because once you enter the UFC, nothing's easy. But that just rubbed me the wrong way, because I used to think that he was like God tier as well, until I like became a really big UFC and just MMA nerd, and I started doing my digging, watching some of the old fights, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is the guy everyone's saying he's the GOAT? Yeah, when he entered the UFC, looks great, but there's a lot of guys who look great when they enter the UFC. There's everyone on this list, there's an argument that they could be the GOAT, right? So I was a little disappointed, I guess, when I found out how padded his past was. I'll say. But that's not taking anything away from what he did in the UFC, which your argument could hold true, Gino. All right, let's highlight these next fighters in a moment. Finishing 9 of his 11 victories is Bryan. Battled that one. That one was a roller coaster, but he eventually sunk in the choke. Battle won't beat the top people, but he's good and has size. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? What is on Fletcher's body? AJ should have just gotten out of the rear naked. Yeah, just easy. Waterson can win. Well, that's what I say. Mike Jones, every week in our prediction video, we make our degenerate pick of the week. And this week's degenerate pick of the week, or degenerate parlay of the week, and this week's degenerate parlay of the week, which we do not recommend anyone ever drop anything on, was Rendon, Brundage, and the Karate Hottie. And if the Karate Hottie wins, that shit is going to hit, which is crazy. Oh, wait. Are they? Oh, yeah. I thought they were the next fight. Never. They're previewing Contender Series right now. I got Waters. Let's go, buddy. Good to see you. Got Waterson. BJ for sure. He was an animal, I think, depending on how many more fights Islam has. He could be the GOAT. He's had the same fight history problem as Khabib. BJ Penn was a pioneer and will always be the GOAT. The best 155 is Bobby Green. King Green. Hey, I respect that comment more than you know. I love Bobby Green. AJ is now 1-3 in the UFC and all looking good. It might sound like he could be hated, but the fighters he fought wasn't top tier names. Again, in the UFC, he did have some really, really good fights, and he did beat the best of the time, so I'll give him that. Marina has this, obviously. Anyone actually picking Gomez? Marina actually beat her before as well. AJ will definitely be on roster watch tomorrow. Khabib beat Barboza, Poirier, McGregor, Justin, RDA, and his T-Bow with almost no resistance. He's barely lost a round. I don't care who Oliveira's fought at 18. Oliveira could never touched him. That's the truth. There's no arguments. Khabib, come on, man. Sorry, I can't. I like your argument. If we're going just UFC, if we're going UFC goats, just on the UFC resume, then we have an argument. But again, you insert anyone on that list other than Charles and have the same argument. I just can't. When he entered the UFC, I got nothing wrong to say. But if we're going like the best 155er, the GOAT, for me, anyways, and this is a personal criteria. I'm not saying right or wrong. It has to go past the UFC or before. The legacy has to be beyond the UFC. I was doing some more research on Kopylov after this fight and found an interview where he said he's had over 1,000 amateur fights. Well, I mean, I don't think that's true, but maybe he's fought quite a bit. Even half that's insane. Yeah, well, I mean, look at these Thai fighters under 25 and 30 years old. Some of them have 300 to 500 fights. Who's the best wrestler in the division's history, far from the GOAT martial artist? Oh, Gino's not happy that he's on an island on this one. Poirier, Justin G, Connor beat them easily. Plus, he subbed a bear. Okay, never mind. Thomas is on your side. I guess the bear. Oh, you know what? He did sub a bear. I might have to change my answer. He did sub a bear. Only women naked, an 18 and 11B on the main card. I mean, yeah, and she's a pioneer as well. So if they're gonna put a women's fight on the card, they're gonna put a name, right? Plus 5,000. Take no damage, resistant murder, BJJ, and Oliveira's resume. Again, if we're going just head to head with Oliveira's, I might concede that argument. Going back, but I'm saying I don't care. Put in Oliveira or anyone, and I'm going to argue the same way. And again, I'm not a Khabib hater. Like I said, I loved his time in the UFC. But there's no way I can put him as the GOAT when his record is padded like a boxing fighter until he entered the UFC. That just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like that. Two of the general legs have hit. No way the third one said, yeah, I know. Max Holloway, he has a damn good resume too, but he's not 155. I hope Bryce Mitchell loses for being a flat earther. I want them camo shorts. Khabib would be my modern GOAT, but BJ did as an undersized 155er and fought at Superstore time in MMA. Charles UFC pre-cans, then Khabib. Let's go DGen parlay. He retired before the toughest fights. That is true. I'm such a hater. Khabib's really good, but not the GOAT. I'm sick of seeing this Mortal Kombat ad. This is the rematch no one is asking for. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I mean, Bryce Mitchell gonna Bryce Mitchell, and that's why I like him. He's based. Did I use it right? Disappointed Chael Sonnen. Oh, he's a big flat earther. And he loves himself some camo shorts, which is awesome. The ice wall and everything. He sees his rant on maybe it wasn't a rant, but he got animated anyways. He got animated on Bisping's show. I did not use based. Okay, I looked it up. Doesn't it mean someone who says things without caring what people think or what about what they say? Is that not the definition? What's the definition then? I've looked at 3 different books. I went down the Reddit wormhole. I went down this fucking other stupid blog. So give me the definition then. No, that's not what base means. Well, so then it means you are high off cocaine because that is the literal definition. Base means based in facts. Base. Does it? I'm looking at definition right now. The belief with no consequences of what the public perceives you as. That is not what it means? Sheesh. Shane says he thought it meant the opposite of cringe. No, but see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Base is relative to your ideology. What? So how can we use this word then? I'm so confused. Base is like telling facts and not caring about consequences. A word used when you agree with something or when you want to recognize something for being themselves, i.e. courageous and unique and not caring what others think. This is why Gen Z slang is whack as fook. So Bryce Mitchell is not based because what he's saying is not factually correct. You know what? I hate that stupid word. It's too confusing. Let's bring it back. Based means high on drugs, okay? That's what the literal meaning. If you're based, you're smoking that free base and you high. That's that. I like that meaning better. I mostly know it because I just don't understand it. But I've read all these definitions and I still don't understand it. Because Disappointed Chelson says Bryce isn't based. Gino says he is. I don't know. Anyways, I got it wrong. I'm going to stop trying. I can't use the young person lingo. Shit, I'm a millennial and I can't even use my own people's lingo. All right. Next fight coming up here. Whew, we need this to hit, guys. We need this to hit. Flat Earthers would. I think Bryce has an economics degree. Chad Flat Earther versus Nate the Train's son. Dude, Nate the Train. He's awesome. Have you ever been to Iowa? It's flat. I've driven through Iowa. Saskatchewan as well. Gomez gonna tap due to strikes. Brazilian Xena by TKO. All right, we're gonna highlight this next these next fighters here. Marina Rodriguez, 16-3-2 as a pro. She's minus 310. She is from Brazil. They fought before. 36 years old. I thought Marina Rodriguez was actually a little bit younger. 116 pounds. I thought the picture was against Gomez there, and I was like, ooh. 6 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 9 decision. 6-3-2 as a pro. 1-0 as a contender. She lost to Marina Jandiroba. Lost to Amanda Lemos. No shame in that. Beat Jan. Beat Dern. Beat Gomez. And beat Ribas. I mean, all those are good wins. I mean, other than Michelle Waterson-Gomez, she was even in 2021, so she's still kind of on the decline. She's on the way out. She's long in the tooth, but I think this might be her last fight if she loses. Lost Carla Esparza when she was on her surge there. And some decent wins on her resume upon entering the UFC. Looking at her opponent, one of the pioneers for women's mixed martial arts, Michelle Waterson-Gomez, the karate hottie, the former bully beatdown featured MMA fighter. I think she was the only, when there was one episode, there was only one episode where there was a woman or a girl bully, and Michelle Waterson-Gomez beat her up. 18-11. She is 1-4 in her last 5 fights, plus 250. She is the underdog, and she is the last fighter we need to hit on our degenerate parlay of the week. Trains of Jackson and Wink. Kind of looks like Tila Tequila there. What a throwback that crazy madness of a show was. 3 KO, TKO, 9 submissions, 6 decisions, 6-7 in the UFC, 3-1 in Invicta, 1-0 in Strikeforce. And yeah, you can see lost to Marina Rodriguez, lost to Lemos, lost to Pinero. Not bad losses, 10-1, 11-2 Lemos, 13-1 Marina Rodriguez. Beat Angela Hill, split decision. Honestly, Angela Hill, I think, won that fight. Lost Carlos Esparza, you managed J check. So not bad losses. Honestly, the last losses she has, and they're piling up. They aren't bad. It's kind of like, Tony Ferguson up against the best of the division too, but it's not looking good now, especially when you've had a career as long as she's had. I mean, look at this. Back in 2007, fought in Ring of Fire, Strike Force, Invicta, when Invicta was early. Made her UFC debut in an Ultimate Fighter finale, and has been in the UFC since 2015. I'm going with Marina Rodriguez, but we're rooting for the karate hottie here, so that our degenerate parlay of the week hits. Locking it in. All right. Sorry, guys. I neglected the live chat here for a sec. We'll get back to it in a moment. Whoops. Why did I do that? Oh, this ref hasn't been on his game tonight. I will say that. Been missing some cage grabs and just a little too far from action at times. Smoking it up with Herb in the corner. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get
Okay, Benjamin, I'm bookmarking the example here because I do want to actually educate myself. Or I do want you to educate me. Waterson by decision. And look for the takedown right away is Gomez, and she gets it in the rubber guard of Rodriguez. Now she's feet are planted, trying to pass. They were entertaining. Gonna kick the snotty out of the hottie. Rodriguez in the bottom. Karate hottie in the full guard. Dinosaur bones are put here to test us. Flat Earth. Yeah, I don't want to argue with any of that stuff. Thank you so much, Esteban Cosgrove, formerly Sean Cosgrove. Thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Thank you so much for renewing. Appreciate you. I know you support the Soda Pod so much, and I appreciate all the support you show that channel. I don't expect the support here, but thank you so much for being in the live chat here. Hope you're enjoying the fights too. What's up, Caesar? Good to see you. Waterson sub, just got my brown belt from Fraza Hobby today. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Appreciate you, dude. Karate Hottie's naturally pretty, and her body's on point. BJ Penn went on a 0-7 loss streak. Yeah, just kind of like Phony. Or sorry, not like Phony, kind of like Tony. Tila Tequila would be in the 90-pound division. Hated before you saw it. But again, it was an even playing field before you saw it because everyone could use steroids. So it's like... I don't think it had... I don't think BJ Penn was roided up to the max anyways. I think just father time, man. He just slowed down so much. But maybe. Hey mates, Dan Ige can really do it against Bryce Mitchell. I'm picking the underdog. But but Bryce Mitchell's is damn good, dude. Oh, on the main page, or on the main page of the channel, it should say on the right, I think, become a member. I appreciate the support, man. Sean is my gringo nephew from the north. No problem, buddy. Karate Hottie's now the wrestling oldie, and they're back up to their feet here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Nice right elbow by Rodriguez, and a knee by Rodriguez land. Oh, and another knee. Oh, this is over. Karate Hottie's done. Rodriguez landed knees. Karate Hottie tried to land a kick and trying to go for the takedown and doesn't get it cleanly. Rodriguez falls to the ground here, but Michelle Waterson-Gomez took a knee, took some elbows, took a lot of damage there, turned away, came back, hit her with the leg kick, but her nose is leaking here. Oh, it's over. She's running. It's over. Right hand. Yeah, I told you this ref is smoking the herb here tonight. Knee to the body, elbow. Michelle Waterson-Gomez gets out of that, kind of runs away. Oh, another knee by Rodriguez, another elbow. This is a massacre, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute massacre. Oh, and a right. End the fight, dude. Dude, this ref is... told you this ref was off. End the fight, man. She's clearly a tough gal, but there's no way she's coming back. There's no way she's coming back. Oh, man. She's tough, man. She's tough. Just so many elbows. Okay, 2 of those didn't land. The knee again in the tie clinch. Right uppercut by Gomez. 46 seconds. And Bisping made a good point, though. She's fighting back because she has to, but look at her cower down here. Ref, fucking end this, man. Oh, she's now looking for the takedown. She's tough as nails, man. But there was like twice in those sequences where I was like, I'm totally cool with you ending it. Please end it. Time out now. 26 seconds left. They're going to look at the cut. "26 seconds left. And the doctor's going to take a look at the cut here. 26 seconds left. I don't know about this ref, man. Oh, he says it's good? He says good. They're going to finish the round, man. Shout out to Gomez. Got that warrior shit going on. Let's go, Karate Hottie. Does it become a member button? Yeah. Sorry, I'm missing some of your comments here, guys. Marina Rodriguez with the takedown here, man. 10 seconds left. I'll try to catch up on some of the comments in the break here, guys, between rounds. Shoulder strike there by Rodriguez. Rodriguez is nasty, man. And that is it for the first round. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Whew.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely insane. Bro, she's crying. They can stop the round for this. I thought that was just if someone got kicked in the nuts or poked in the eye. So for a cut, that's bad enough. They can take a break in the round. 10-7 Rodriguez. Dana's gonna tear this dude apart. The corner needs to end this. Yeah, she's too tough for her own good, man. Oh, dude, 10-8 or 10-7 is a joke, but it's kind of not a joke. But no, 10-8 for sure. Worst ref ever. Yeah, this guy sucks, man. And I called it earlier. He didn't have a good night. He looked pretty bad earlier. He was allowing cage grabs and things. And let the round finish too. This is why I hate women's MMA. They take too much damage and don't have enough power to just end it. Fire this ref. This ref is drunk. You got to add the stop the. I think do I still have it? I had it, but it got deleted, so I have to re-add it. But I did have it. I did have that one. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I wish Julius, yes, throw in the towel. I think she will retire after this. She's a runner. She's a track star. The corner should call it. I love Hadley. Let her go down on her shield. She can tap the strikes. Me saying 10-7 was not a joke. She came to fight. Respect it. You know, never happy. What are you talking about, Ron? Never happy, dude? 4 minutes and 20 seconds. What are you talking about? We're never happy. You're never happy. As soon as they clinch, you're like... 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. She's a warrior. We're giving props to... I'm giving props to her anyways, but... Man, there were moments in that sequence where we would have seen a lot of other refs end it. He didn't. She's still good to fight. She's fighting. Let's see how it pans out. 3 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. She did have some control time early, so yeah, 10-8. Oh, and she just fell to the ground there. Rodriguez didn't even really push her. Rodriguez stalking her, knee to the body by Rodriguez. And a couple kicks to the body. I'm reaching, okay? I get it. Another elbow there by Rodriguez. 3 minutes on the clock. To be honest, I thought the Schnell fight could have been stopped, but then That's true. And that is one of my favorite fights. Sumida Jari and Matt Schnell. But I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong. This just felt different. And it's not because they're women fighting. I for me anyways, that was just like, especially when she went like this and ran, it was like, okay. But again, that the pass is the pass. 22 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock here. Waterson-Gomez looking for the takedown, but ends up falling on her back. Rodriguez in full mount here, and the fight is over. Rodriguez ends this. Michelle Waterson-Gomez fell down there. Oh, man. And you can tell it must be disappointing. Oh, man. I saw a camera on her face there, and you could see she was just like, I don't know if she was bawling or just like yelling, but like that emotion. Rodriguez, man, what a performance by Rodriguez. Absolutely dominated. And the degenerate parlay is broken. And the safe parlay, both of them. Volcan, we didn't hit it, buddy. We didn't hit it, but thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for playing. That's 3 for 3 on predictions on the main card. Let's go, Isha. Let's keep it going. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. 80 significant strikes to 13. 130 strikes thrown to 35. Yeah, she got a little bit of control time and she went 1 for 6 on the takedown, but man, that was one of the most one-sided beatings I've seen in a long time, guys. And unfortunately, it was to a legend. Well, I mean, legends. She's not a legend, okay, but she was a pioneer for women's MMA. Rodriguez is a goon. I needed a blood sacrifice for my parlay to hit. Thank you, Gomez. There, man, it's different. None of these are goats. Who's your goat then? Well, who's your 155 goat, West Coast? Not much of a hottie of this, but a warrior. Thomas C. Early stops.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Comment of the night. I imagine she's going to retire after this one. The KO prop was too easy. Game over. She was still breathing. Early stoppage. No, yeah, for sure. If you bet on the D-Gen parlay round robin style, it would have paid really nice. I know. I need Dan Ige to win. Me too, buddy. I'm on a streak right now. Marina Rodriguez announced as the winner. And good display of respect there. Oh. Michelle Waterson-Gomez is going to be sore tomorrow, guys. And straight to the hospital she goes. Again, that was one of the most one-sided beatings I've seen in a very long time. Co-main event coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Bryce Mitchell against Dan Ige. Chris Lieben is judging one more fight tonight. He's not judging the main event, just the co-main. Bring back Steve Mazzagatti. He would have never let it be an early stoppage. He's a warrior. I wanted to let her be a warrior. Oh no, that was that Mazzagatti? No, that was the Brazilian, half Japanese cat. Oh, not Mazzagatti. Yamasaki. Bro, no UFC next week. You want to break down Contender Series? Oh, on the well, we'll break down something else. We'll break down whatever big event is that weekend. Maybe one champion. Maybe we'll do a few in one. Maybe do like one championship, Ryzen, and I don't know what a different card. Maybe Contender Series. Yeah. Mario Yamazaki. Yes, indeed. Didn't he used to do that? He used to do the friggin' sus ass heart logo at the camera or some bullshit. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna quickly drain the main vein before the co-main event of the evening. You guys refill your snack bowl, refill your drinks, and let's get to the co-main event of the evening. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side, we will be back for the co-main event of the evening. And my iPad just died, so I have to plug that in as well. Keep the comments coming. Smash that like button. Vote in the poll question. If your GOAT is not listed in the poll question, comment in the live chat. Where are you watching? I buy the pay-per-views, dude. They are very hard to find, and they're cheap pay-per-views, so I just buy them. And then I download them because you can always watch them from your Fight TV account. It is tough. It is tough. This stream is a great way to spend my day off. Well, thank you, buddy. Shane's picking Mitchell. Caesar, yeah, I just buy the pay-per-views. They're usually $20, or you can get the Landmark and 44 bundle for $30. Thomas, that would be pretty badass, to be honest. If instead of leaving your gloves, she left her bra. That would get ratings. ESPN would probably like that. I think Michelle was too small for the UFC. She would have cleaned up in one. Bobby Green is the real 155 GOAT. King Green, baby. Hood style. Also a bully beatdown veteran. It's full. To be perfectly honest, I have two Randy piss jugs under me and they're full. So I kind of want to dispose of them and drain what's left. Translator looks like Christopher Nolan. He does. Okay, here's a good poll question. Who's the best translator in mixed martial arts? That cat in one championship, the Thai translator, or the Spanish and Portuguese translator? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, we're taking a quick break. On the other side, we'll be back for the co-main event of the evening. Let me know your picks in the live chat. We'll do a quick rundown before the event starts, and we'll continue to give you guys live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
And we are back live on the City Light Project YouTube channel for the co-main event of the evening, UFC Fight Night, Fiziev versus Gamrot. Had to switch over to my laptop here just for this fight, because my iPad died and I don't have one. It's an old iPad. It doesn't have one of those like supercharged ports or anything like that. So when it dies, it has to get back up to like at least like 5 or 10% even to fire back up. So we're watching now on my my computer. So my apology. Whenever even when I fire my ESPN app on my computer versus my iPad, I'm always like a little bit behind. So my apologies if I'm a little bit behind your live stream on ESPN. We're gonna switch right back to that after this fight. So sorry about that, guys, but appreciate your patience. All right, back to the comments we go here. Oh yeah, Jared Leto, he's at quite a bit. Steve-O's there quite a bit. Who are some of the other celebrity like MMA fans? That blonde smoke show from the Lotus show. Did y'all hear that Minty Bet said go against Bryce? Smart woman. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a smart bet, but I have a weird feeling. I got a weird feeling. I have Jared Leto, the creepy cult leader. She just signed Dan's death sentence. 155 GOAT is Khabib, says Vulcan. Hey, thanks for commenting it. Appreciate you. Dan is gonna win for science. Did you hear Chatri is setting a rematch for Rod Tang in Super League 5 round? Chatri giving Super League a proper nutritionist? Yes, so that's going to be in Qatar. And Takeru is also going to fight Rod Tang later this year as well in Japan when One Championship does a show in Japan. Vulcan says, yes, it is, and he is. I disagree with you, Vulcan, personally, but there's a lot of options, which makes this a fun poll question. And we've been going to battle with some people in the chat. Gino, I don't know if he's still here. He might have been like, you know what? Screw these guys. Screw these guys. They're as dumb as them flat earthers. But no, I personally don't. I think he's one of the best. I don't think his perfect record matters at all because it was padded until he got to the UFC. And I don't even use him retiring young as an excuse. Like you can retire whenever you want. And he did put together enough fights in the UFC to be like, okay, like you're damn good. But there were some fights that I really would have liked to see, and he probably could have stayed a little bit longer to further like cement his legacy, to leave no doubters, you know, and one of them being myself. Do I think he's one of the best? Oh yeah. Do I think he's the GOAT? Like for me, BJ Penn is more of a GOAT than him, personally. I disagree with this, but I love that you love Bobby Green because Bobby Green is the king and he's hood style and I love it. Minty needs to start paying someone else for picks. Never seen such a losing streak. What about Gianni? Oh, that's his name, Gianni, not Giovanni. I know, I cried. I love Bobby Green. It wasn't a week's notice. That is true. No, I'm definitely a fan of Bobby Green. I love how he said hood style when he entered Strikeforce, and they asked him what style of fighter are you? Jiu-jitsu, this? He said hood style. Bro, you're gonna find out how flat the octagon is. I think he did in his last fight, no? Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see it. Here on Prison Mike, and yous don't know how good you got it. Ah, yes. Great reference. No, come on, be realistic. He wasn't the best stand-up fighter, but his wrestling pressure was something else. I think he's the great prodigy. His wrestling in the UFC, like some of the best wrestling we've ever seen in that division and ever. So no, 100%. And again, it's just a fun or spicy conversation to have, because I think you can make an argument for a lot of those top guys. Like, you can make an argument that Frankie Edgar was the best quite simply because he was undersized and he was still beating the best. You know, like, that could be your argument alone. Drop the mic for Frankie Edgar too, right? So there's just a lot of great conversations, and at the end of the day, maybe there will never be a 155 GOAT in our lifetime because there's just that many good fighters. It will be Muay Thai again, Shane. Oh, dude, Volkan, he's one of the best, and people just look at his decline kind of like Tony Ferguson. He was an absolute killer, man, and he fought lightweight all the way up to 205 in K1 fighting Lyoto Machida. Bisping isn't a GOAT martial arts, but he definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame. Yep, he lost an hour and kept fighting until he won the belt. What a story. No, yeah, Michael Bisping, what a story that was. Jourdain is just so damn good, dude. Super leg is just so much better. I shouldn't say so much, but I lost money on Jourdain. What did I tell you guys? I told you guys to bet the house. He ain't better than Super Luck, though.
Exactly that.
Bryce coming out to Oliver Anthony. Damn, I was hoping he'd come out to what's the guy who makes the parody country songs from Nashville, where he was in Nashville. That was close. Or not our. Sorry. I might be stating the obvious. No, I mean, there's a lot of people in this chat here who probably don't watch too much kickboxing Muay Thai. Again, guys, I might be a little bit behind you for this one until I fire up my iPad. For some reason, the ESPN app on my computer, it always is delayed. I don't know what it is. I have every other... Maybe it's because I'm using Chrome and... anyways. All right. Fighters are going to be announced now. Let's highlight them here. We got Dan Ige, 50K. Ige, 17-6 as a pro. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights. He was on a 3-fight losing streak. Now winning 2. And he had 2 good wins. He's 32 years of age. Hawaiian, fighting out of Extreme Couture. And Extreme Couture has been on a run as of late. So good vibes coming out of that gym. Come on, Tapology. We're on a time crunch here. Oh, man, I'm going to smash something. Come on, Tapology. 5 KO, TKO, 5 submissions, 7 decisions, 9-5 in the UFC, 1-0 of Contender Series. Beat Nate the Train. Couldn't put him away, but Nate the Train, he's got a hell of a chin. Beat Damon Jackson when Damon Jackson was on a little bit of a run. Lost to Everlev, lost to Josh Emmett, lost to the Korean Zombie. No shame in either of those. Or in any of those. Gavin Tucker, he did beat, lost to Calvin Cater. I mean, that's a good loss. Well, not a good loss, but like nothing to be ashamed of there as well. Beat Barboza. Beat Aguilar, beat Bektik. He has some good wins on his resume. 17-1 Aguilar, 12-2. Again, I like Ige. He's definitely he's fringe ranked guy, you know, a 17 to 13 type of guy. But he's going up against Bryce Mitchell, Thug Nasty, the rapper, the gangster, out of the chicken coop of Arkansas. 15-1. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He was sick going into his last fight. He's the favorite at -205 plus 170 is Ige. Round 1. Sorry, again, I might be a little bit behind, guys. 28 years old. Lost his first fight to Topuria. Whether he was compromised going into that fight or not, Topuria is an absolute beast. So, there's no shame in that loss. 6-1 in the UFC, 2-0 in World Series of Fighting. 9 submissions, 0 decisions, no KO, TKO. 4 minutes and 38 seconds. So I'm probably behind here, so there's no point really me saying the time here. Oh, and they each land a nice shot. For me, again, I got Dan Ige. Bryce is more dangerous when he gets a hold of you, 100%. He is a little bit lankier as well. If he pressures constantly for the clinch or takedown, I think Ige could set up a counter. Because obviously, not obviously, but he's probably working on that. Nice straight left by Ige there. Jim is fired up. Extreme Couture's been buzzing as of late. Last 2 fights were good wins. I totally understand why Mitchell's the favorite. He is the better fighter overall, despite Ige having a better stand-up game. I do think Bryce Mitchell just is the better fighter, has a sicker resume. Topuria is also a monster, and Bryce Mitchell said he was facing health issues going in to that fight. His shorts are sick, those camel shorts. Some reason I sense a finish for Ige here in the first round. Sorry, I don't have the banner up here. And now Bryce Mitchell going for the takedown here, and he gets it. That single leg. Good job here. Ige trying to get back up to his feet. Ige is in the top position as committing to the takedown still is Mitchell. And Ige in the top position landed a shot there back up to their feet. So yeah, those are the reasons why I'm picking Ige. Nice outside low kick. Bryce Mitchell cut seemingly under his right eye. I just sense Ige is going to land a big shot and eventually put him out TKO or KO. Anyways, that is my pick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm picking the underdog on this one, and I'm scared. I'm scared, but he's looking good thus far. Bryce Mitchell wearing more of the damage. Just under 3 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. Sorry I'm missing some of your comments here, but I'm glued to my TV right now, man. I am glued, or my computer anyways. I have a feeling Ige takes it, right? Bryce going for the takedown. Good job by Ige stuffing the takedown here. Bryce looks worse today than he did against Topuria. Bryce with a good reversal, and he's looking for the back of Ige. Ige back up to his feet. He does. He doesn't look good so far. What's up, Mr. Maxim? Bryce has no guard up against Ige. Bisping is the worst commentator. Bisping's a goof. Never seen. I mean, we've seen. I've seen it a few times actually, Mike Jones, especially in the olden days. Sorry, I was just checking on the comments that I missed there. This could be an upset. I got Ige here and Fiziev in the main. Ride or die, Vulcan. Let's go, baby. Bryce is huffing and puffing now. Bryce with a low kick there, but Ige says he's good. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Bryce Mitchell, he looks a little thicker than he has in recent past. He used to be... Now, when he weighed in, he looked a lot skinnier and his face was quite a bit sunk in, but he can't get Dan Ige to the ground. He's got the lock around his torso here. 50 seconds trying to drag him to the ground. I bet on Bryce despite thinking Ige takes it. I don't know why. And Bryce Mitchell gets the takedown. Ige controlling the neck. I will probably fall asleep soon. Have a good night, guys. Again, Volcan, thank you so much for joining and all the support you show the channel. You're an absolute beauty. Thanks for being an exclusive member as well. See you next week, my man. Or bright and early for Ryzen. 45 seconds. I actually can take a nap before Ryzen, guys. You have no idea how happy I am. Because it's not a pay-per-view. This isn't going to end at midnight. I'm so happy. 35 seconds on the clock here. Bryce Mitchell. Full mount here for Bryce Mitchell. And again, I'm behind, guys. I'll making sure my iPad is charging so I can get back on that, because for some reason my ESPN app on my freaking computer, or my Mac anyways, just doesn't. It's always behind. So my apologies. Final seconds of the first round. Bryce Mitchell looking good to end the fight here in the dominant position. Back in full mount again. Now looking to just dragging Ige back to the ground when Ige wanted to posture up, and that is it for the first round. Does Bryce even train or just work out on the farm? One, I think, 12 or 1 Eastern. In round 2, Bryce should just probably should just jump on Ige's back standing. Yeah. His wrestling is looking good. It always does. 10-9 Ige, but Bryce definitely looked better in the second half. Yep, I am 100% on the same page, buddy. Bryce 1-0 for the working man. Bryce spars with goats. Minty Bets is always wrong. Not all the scrubs who don't work and pay taxes. I bet against Minty Bets. Whoops, sorry guys. Yeah, I got, like I said, I pretty much echo Benjamin there. I got Ige narrowly winning that first round. He did more damage, and the first half of the round, he outclassed Bryce on the feet, was able to stuff some takedowns, and I guess ultimately just landed more shots and did damage. Bryce looked good, though, threatening on the back. All right, round 2.
Let's get it
Again, sorry I'm a little bit behind. For some reason, this broadcast on my computer, or the broadcast on my ESPN app on my computer is behind, but I'll go back to my iPad very, very soon before the next fight. It's dead even right now, minus 115. $1.9 Ige barely. I bet on Bryce because many bets told me to. Bryce won that first round. Guys, damage, you know the criteria. You know the criteria, and the judges are judging a lot tonight by criteria. Ige landed the better shots. He cut Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell went for a submission and out-wrestled him. If it would have gone on for another minute, I would say maybe give it to Bryce Mitchell because he did land some decent shots towards the end of it. But yeah, 10-9 Mitchell in the first. Or sorry, 10-9 Ige for me in the first. But I'm no judge, folks. I'm no judge. Grappling here up against the cage, jockeying for position right now are both these fighters. Dislike and click off. Okay. You're the guy who likes damage and punching. Yet you're awarding the round to a wrestler. This is uncharacteristic of you, phone. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. I mean, just like look at Mitchell's face compared to Ige's. But anyways. And I wouldn't be so bullish on that take either, but we've seen the judges tonight judge based on scoring more than we've seen him in recent past. Nice left hook there by Ige. Come on, Bryce, you gotta take this to the ground. Oh, and there's a break, and the doctor's gonna take a look at the eye of Mitchell. Oh, and there's another cut. So there's a cut under the eye, and there's a cut over the eye. That right eye is gonna swell up, man. Yeah, no, this is good on Mitchell to say let's keep going, because the longer he takes a break here, like he's not allowed to have ice in the break if I'm not mistaken, so he's just gonna start swelling up. Back to fighting they go, and yeah, Bryce Mitchell. Oh, beautiful entry by Mitchell, but he doesn't get it, and Ige reverses. But that trip judo throw he was going for, that would, like, the technique was there. Ige just countered. UC looks like it hurts. No, that I don't. You got to judge who you'd rather be at the end of the fight. That's one championship in Ryzen. I got to go eat. I might see you all later. Thank you so much for joining. As always, Mike Jones, you're an absolute beauty, brother. Thank you so much for all the support you show this channel. Oh, he gonna lose. Bryce always gets cut. 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit behind you guys. My ESPN app on my computer is a little bit behind, and it is what it is. We'll switch back to my iPad here once it has a little bit more juice. Mitchell throws the left, trying to go for the takedown, and he's relentless. Ige defends, keeps us on the feet. Ige eats a knee to the body there by Mitchell, who I think was going for the low leg kick. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, beautiful shot there by Bryson. Nice takedown indeed, says Fallon. Right into mount. And that's why Mitchell's so dangerous. He can look out of his element on the feet and get pieced up, but man, he's got some good takedowns. And his entries are so slick. Full mount here. You guys got a lot of defending to do on the ground. 1 minute and 38 seconds. I think Mitchell's just trying to force Ige to roll so he can take his back, and he does. And Mitchell gets the back. Mitchell's the right hook in. And he's trying to get that right hand under the choke, or under the neck for the choke. This is where Bryce Mitchell does his best work, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock here. Final minute. The right hook is in for Mitchell. Ige's got to fight, or Ige is fighting that other hand of Mitchell, but he can't let that get secured. 50, we're about 45 seconds on the clock here. Still fighting for it is Mitchell. High guard on the back here. Ige's trying to sneak out here. 35 seconds. Still working is Mitchell. Back mount now for Mitchell. He's trying to flatten him out. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. 20 seconds. It's not cinched in quite yet. It's not cinched in quite yet, but he's sinking it in there in Ige. Ige's punching. He's not tapping. He's punching. So Ige looks like he's okay here as he's punching the body. And Ige survives that at the end of the round. And that is it for the second round. Man, very, very close round. Another hard round to judge. I'm leaning towards Bryce Mitchell just because he had like 2 minutes of ground control time, which he absolutely dummied Ige on, and any advanced positions 3 times he went for a submission. And I think that as a whole just proved better than the few good shots that Ige did land on the feet. This one was tough again because I mean, Benjamin, this was another one that's split down the middle. Because the second half of the round, or just under the second half of the round, it was all Mitchell. But Ige did more damage in the first round, did land the bigger shots. It could be 1-1 or 2-1 or 2-0 Ige. 2018 Ige says disappointed Chael Sonnen. This is a close fight. If the rules were ideal, I'd be 1919, but with the current rules, it's 2018 Ige. And 2 of the judges here tonight have been following those rules and putting damage first. They'll give it to Bryce, says Mr. Maxim. All right, third and final round coming up here, guys. And then we get to our main event of the evening. And this has been a good fight thus far. And this could be a main event, right? That's why I keep thinking this is the main event. And we got Fiziev and Gamrot next, dude. Round 3.
Let's get it.
Dan Ige has to keep this on the feet, man. That's his path to victory, clearly. Nice body shot by Mitchell. Mitchell going for the takedown here. Pushing Ige up against the cage. Single leg again. He's going to look to trip, and he does. He's done that every single time. And that's the Bryce Mitchell way. Go for that single leg and take out that other one. Ige hasn't grabbed the cage. Oh, his pinky's in there, but no, he hasn't grabbed it. The ref's right above them. Mitchell holding the torso of Ige. Ige's on top here. Bryce grabbed him, dragged him down. Ige is on top, but Bryce is dangerous off his back. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, slick way to take the back there for Bryce Mitchell. And that's the thing, like, Ige is a solid fighter, but you can't prepare for someone who's as slick as Bryce Mitchell in the grappling. And he has the body triangle secured, and oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And this is early in the round too, guys. This is early in the round, unlike what we saw in the second and third. Or sorry, in the first and second. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Rolling. He has the back. He has the body triangle. Dan Ige is in deep trouble here. Dan Ige is in deep trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. This is where Bryce Mitchell wants to be. Dude, beautiful jiu-jitsu. Beautiful. Three minutes on the clock. Ige fighting the hands, not concerned with landing any strikes in this position because that doesn't matter. Okay, and just when I say that, he lands one of those stupid punches. Focusing on the hands and turning is way more important than softening him up at this point. 2 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Has a lot of time to work. That is Bryce Mitchell. Ige. Oh, cage grab. Or was that a push? Was that just a bad angle, or was that a cage grab? That he might have just pushed off the cage. I'm so on these cage grabs. I just want barbed wire fence, dude. Famitsu. And now looking for mount again. Dude, the Famitsu is real. The Famitsu is real, man. Beautiful transition to mount. Beautiful transition to mount. And Ige's like, what do I do here, dude? What do I do? Ige looking to get back on his feet, and he does, and he just tried to run out of the grip here, running to the cage. Bryce Mitchell, man, sticking to you like glue. Nice knee by Mitchell. Mitchell having a tremendous third round here, guys. Shane, he's going like he's setting up submissions, man. It's a thing of art. It's beautiful what he's doing right now. And Shane, and if you advance position, that scores. The fact that he went from took his back there, Shane, and then switched to mount, like that was amazing. And Ige hasn't done anything to counter that in the striking or damage department. And Bryce Mitchell with the slam takedown, dude. And Ige there with the reversal. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Ige's got to work. Ige's got to work. I just don't want to hear Bryce's octagon speech. He's a weird guy. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That plastic they use for hockey, or the glass. That's glass though, so that's a little dangerous. Oh, now looking for Kimura. 45 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds. Fallon says he thinks Bryce takes it. I think Ige won the first and second round. Well, the second round could have gone to Mitchell. This one's going to be close. I don't know. Either guy could take this one, and I'm okay with it. Either guy can take this one. Final seconds of the round, folks, and I'm okay with it. Great first half of the fight for Ige. Great way to end the fight for Mitchell. And they each played to their strengths, and quite frankly, they each, and Ige with the reversal there on the top, they each exposed each other's weaknesses further to the division. I don't know if you can see the second go. I'm so undecided. It all comes down to the second round, because the first round was Ige, in my opinion. Well, I mean, I think it has to be. Second round really can go either way. It depends if these judges are really focusing on that criteria, as they should. And the third round, it's 100% Bryce Mitchell. Ige didn't even hardly landed anything on him, and Bryce Mitchell, what a tremendous display of jiu-jitsu. Bryce wins, says Anthony. 29-28 Ige for me, but could go either way. Bryce wins, says Thomas. 155 to pay 350 from Battle, and Bryce Mitchell parlay. It's close. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever wins this one, I'll be happy for. For me, we're the winners, because that was a great fight. We got to see, the best of what Ige can bring, and we got to see the best of what Mitchell could bring. That was a, and you don't see often striker versus grappler deliver. I would say that this one did. I did 29-28 Mitchell. So yeah, I got Ige. I'm just gonna say it. I'll say Ige gets the second round, but that's what I'm undecided on. Yeah, it's glass. Dion Phaneuf, a former defenseman for the Calgary Flames and Toronto Maple Leafs, Fallon's favorite captain of all time. He, in a Calgary Flames game, sent the puck down the ice twice, and twice in the same game broke the glass. And they had to replace it twice. I think they didn't have a second piece, so they actually had to put like plywood there, and they'd like move people sitting. I think this was in 2003. I think Bryce wins the scorecards but lost the fight. That's a good way to put it. Mitch, unanimous decision. 30-27. Someone gave that first round to Mitchell. Doug Nasty gets this one. Hey, he grinded it out, man, in that third, and he took a lot of damage. Great win for Bryce Mitchell, and god damn it, my prediction streak is over. Oh, great display of respect, man. All right, I got to listen to this, guys. Sorry. Hardest hitter he's ever fought. How can he be so fast and move so well? Defense is so good.
Something specifically I'm talking about is these fires in Hawaii. I'll be no.
Oh, what a beauty. He's donating $5,000 to help Hawaii. Saying, I love these people with all my heart. Isha was 5-5 in LFA main card with 2 underdog wins. Not a big deal. Thanks, Shane. Thank you.
They're trying to take the land from the natives, and I want the Ige, a native Hawaiian, to lead this world in prayer against the power of Satan. Well, congratulations on a great fight. Dan Ige, congratulations. Well, Bryce Mitchell, so nasty. Tremendous performance, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Bisping, damn it. All Bryce Mitchell wanted to do was pray with Dan Ige. Oh, here we go. And they're sitting there together. And, you know, Ige being very respectful too after the loss there, because this clearly means a lot to Bryce Mitchell. And, hey, has the utmost respect for Dan Ige donating to Hawaii. Thug nasty. What gangster ass move. Bruce asked Bisping to pray, and Bisping just flat out said, no. He was like, Bisping ran from that. He's like, someone's gonna yell at me, whether it's Twitter or the people at ESPN, or I just gotta do my job. Awkward moment for Bisping there. I don't blame him. I mean, you gotta keep it moving. I bet why he was like flustered too, because someone in his ear was probably like, get off the stage. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Anthony. Thank you so much. 150 Bryan Battle and Bryce Mitchell parlay to win 355. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's freaking go. Seriously, man. You donated a ton on the last stream as well. You didn't have to do that. Seriously. Go buy Money Moicano's merch instead. Make that guy money. He deserves it more than me, dude. He's an actual fighter. My goodness. I just talk about this shit. Thank you so much, Sean, for being a member as well. And like, thank you, buddy. Seriously, thank you. That was one of the least crazy interviews I could have ever predicted from Bryce, right? He hunts to eat. He's a beauty. He was eating pizza in his last post. What does that have to do with anything? Bro, I just cashed 500 off my 4 pick. I wouldn't be happy hearing a Muslim prayer to Allah on the mic, so I support Bisping's decision, even if I would have personally preferred to hear Ige pray with Jesus on the mic. Yeah, fair enough, buddy. That's not what he said at all. Dan was about to donate 500, but I'll buy some Money Moicano shirts instead. Yeah, do that instead, Gino. Do that instead. Again, wow. Good fight. Good fight. I don't think that was boring at all. Ige brought it on him with the striking. Bryce Mitchell showed off his grappling. That was a fun one, guys. That was a fun one. Sorry if my commentary was a little behind. I'm going to switch back over to my iPad now. I think it's got enough juice. All right. Main event of the evening, and this one's going to be a fun one, guys. This one is going to be awesome. This is the event today that we have all been waiting for. I say today because Ryzen is going to technically be tomorrow, even though I'm more stoked for Ryzen than anything today. Like, I'm giddy right now. I haven't even made coffee, and I'm jittery. Maybe that's because I'm overtired, but I think it's just because I'm excited for Ryzen. Main event coming up next. I'm just going to update the ticker. Main event next in the lightweight division. Does anyone else not care about Gamrot Fiziev at all? I care whenever Fiziev fights. I'm a fan of his. I like watching him fight. I think Bryce does have a pretty... I think Bryce has a pretty split fan base, but I think his fan base is big. Not like Sean Strickland big, though. The Vegas Sphere thing is trippy. I'm not too hyped for it, but I'm kind of interested in it. That sphere looks freaking demonic. Yeah, Bryce Mitchell doesn't go anywhere near that sphere. Flattered stuff is done, but I'm a huge fan. Yeah. At the end of the day, like I try to separate the athlete from the person the best I can. So like, and when I'm a fan of the fighter, it's just like, you know, I'm going to be a fan of some hockey teams over others. I'm going to be a fan of some university school teams over others. I'm going to be a fan of some fighters over others too, on a more personal, you know, fan level than just like appreciation and fan of their fighting as well. And everyone has a few of those fighters. Some might say. All right, guys. Final break of the stream. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to switch back over to my iPad so I can be in exact time, because I don't know why this freaking app on my computer. It's because it's an Apple app. You never can't trust Apple products, guys. Cannot trust Apple products. I'm telling you. Pandas aren't real. Also, birds are government surveillance devices. See, I've had a hunch. Anyways, on the other side, we will highlight the next two fighters on this card, Mateusz Gamrot and Rafael Fiziev. Let me know your opinions. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your picks for this next fight in the live chat. Keep the comments coming. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question, and we will be back on the other side for the final fight of the night. Main event UFC Fight Night, Fiziev Gamrot. If it flies, it spies. You should give me a 3-leg parlay for next week UFC. If it hits, I'll become a member. Okay, I will. I'm not going to do it like this second, but I will. I will do that. Pandas are about as real as India and Australia. Pandas are about as real as that guy that woman was pointing out on the plane. All right, back on the other side to highlight these fighters. Main event of the evening next.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event of the evening, but it is not the last stream of the night. No, no, no. In about 3 hours' time, excuse me, the water went down the windpipe a little too quick. In about 3 hours' time, we will be back for Ryzen 44, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot describe. You can see it on my face. I'm a child. It's Christmas tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's Christmas in 3 hours. I love Ryzen more than anything. Some people in the chat think it's annoying. I hope some of you see how wholesome it is. Anyways, back to the chat we go. We can just talk if you wanna. Yeah, even though that I got that song from a fair use site, like from a subscription that I have. Shout out to Artlist. I guess I used to. I don't use Artlist anymore. I use a new one for this reason. They kept copyright striking me. And then I would dispute it, and then it would be overturned. But I was like, I don't want to dispute it every single time I stream. So we retired that song. Gamrot covered in steroid. I mean, both of these guys have had allegations against them. So I guess it's an even playing field. What's up, Darren? Just caught the main event. I was driving all day. Well, I hope you had a good day, even though it was spent behind the wheel. Glad you are home now. And it's good to see you, Darren. Hope you're having a great weekend, buddy. Darren, I went to Mystic Lake Casino last night to see the LFA card. It was awesome, dude. I didn't see how Gamrot gets past Rafael. Me neither. We can just go head to head if you wanna. We're tired, so this decides it. Water. This time it actually was water. I didn't have enough time to step outside. Best shape of his life and acting all over. Suspect. I did say when I was watching the weigh-ins, I was like, damn, Gamrot's like fit for this one. Jelani, exclusive member, what's up? Good to see you. With the girlfriend now, wish me luck on the last fight. I need Gamrot. If he wins, I cash out 900 total. Right now, I'm at 600 from my 5-pick parlay. Bryce Mitchell and Bryan battle. Anthony, thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the support. As always, go have a great night with your lady. What's up, Jelani? Mystic Lake, eh? Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Oh, Mistake Lake? It was awesome. I didn't make any mistakes, though. I got out of there before I could make any mistakes. I was too hungry and I couldn't survive off the hot dogs that the old Asian lady brings you for $1 while you're playing slots. I couldn't do it. All right, back to Fight Center we go. Thank you so much for hanging out throughout this whole throughout this whole stream, Sean Costco. Believe it or not, Sean, I'm streaming all night again. In 3 hours, we have like a Ryzen all night, baby. The Japanese cards are my favorite, though. I'm not going to lie. That was some lame walk-up music for the main event. And Todd Duffy, by the way, is fighting in Ryzen tonight. And Spike Carlisle. More like Mystic Falls, Vampire Diaries reference. I haven't seen Vampire Diaries. Shane, I'm picking Fiziev. When do we get some death metal? Oh, I could next. Okay, I'm gonna surprise you guys. On one stream next week, one of those is gonna be like. It's gonna be awesome. Is that on ESPN2 or somewhere else? It's a pay-per-view on fight.tv. I bought it. It's $20. Shane's got Gamrot. I got Fiziev. Gamrot getting slept in the first, says the playbook room. All right, let me do a quick little breakdown, guys. A quick little rundown here. I only have a few seconds as the fight is about to start. They're being announced in the center of the cage. I'll just read my notes on the matter. As yes, that's right. I had notes. I have a ton of notes. Haven't done that well in my predictions tonight, but it is what it is. Rafael Fiziev, he was minus 140 when I made my predictions. I don't know what he was at close. Put it this way. Gamrot's best tool is grappling. Former KSW champion. Yet he can't hang with the top of the division when it comes to grappling, or they've proven that they can out-grapple him or are better than him. Look at the Dariush fight. Look at the Sarukian fight. Hell, even though he beat Jalen Turner, Jalen Turner's not a wrestler. Jalen Turner looked good against Gamrot, and that is a bad sign for Gamrot. Good counter wrestler is Fiziev. He had a Sambo background before kickboxing, before Muay Thai. Unreal striker, sets a crazy pace, hits hard. He can gas, though, so I'm interested to see if he's going to come out and just try to knock him out early, or if he's going to manage his pace a little bit more. I think Fiziev is better all around. Arguably could have won against Justin Gaethje, but Justin Gaethje did do more damage to him in that second round. So I think it was the right call. I'm going Fiziev. Striker versus grappler, if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking Gamrot by decision. Fiziev by decapitation. Fiziev lost his last fight. He may be working hard to get back into the win column. And it was a close fight. I wonder why, dude, me too. I wrote to YouTube because you and Charles Barkley, I wanted to give mod status. So I asked them. They're looking into it, apparently. It takes a few days. But if Gamrot can secure the takedown, he will win. Insert Mitchell fight. I'm listening to the old Devil Wears Prada CD on repeat lately. I can't say I've ever heard that. Is the soundtrack good? Shane with the most obvious statement of the night. That was more obvious than the Superlex statement. 4 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock here. Let's dive into it. Maybe a shaved head Fiziev is a mythical creature. Oh, and Fiziev trained at a kill cliff for this camp. We went a long time with having mods on the channel. We had one stream that got a little out of hand, and people literally paid me to make mods to ban people, or at least to not ban, but put people in timeout or whatever. So I was like, right, you gave me $5, we're gonna do this. Shout out Brandor. Fiziev robbed? In which I don't think he was robbed in the Gaethje fight. I think Gaethje beat him, but the second round was close. I think Fiziev actually landed the better shots, but he did more damage. Nice right hand there by Gamrot. Gamrot's got the reach on him. I always forget how big Gamrot is. Leg kick checked. Yeah, you ain't gonna play the leg kick game with Fiziev, Mr. Muay Thai. Oh, joke. Oh, a nice shot to the body and right hand by Fiziev. You hear that though, right, guys? I have the volume on 1. I don't hear the commentators, but when Fiziev hits Gamrot, I hear it. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Each of them land a kick. Fiziev said it was a little low, but they're good. They each landed that kick at the same time. 5 rounds. Oh, I've been waiting for some 5 rounds. Gamrot looking for the takedown. Going for the single leg. Good takedown defense. What did I say? Good takedown defense by Fiziev. Look at that. Look at that. That's some Brad Tavares ass takedown defense right there. It's main event time. What's up, Charles? Charles Barkley and Jelani. The soon-to-be mods once YouTube figures out their shit. I would say Brad Tavares probably has better, just because he's proven to have better over his career. But Fiziev has very underrated takedown defense because everyone forgets that he was a Sambo player before becoming a Muay Thai phenom, and now top lightweight in the UFC. Nice right hand there by Gamrot. 1 minute and 41 seconds on the clock. High kick attempt there by Gamrot. Gamrot misses with the straight left. Fiziev has no issue attacking the body too. And Gamrot, he's got a big torso. There's a lot of body to hit there. Taking a look at the live stats too. Fiziev landing some nice shots. 6 to the body already. Gamrot trying to land that left hook. Keeps swinging and missing. Once Fiziev wins, make him fight Dustin. Oh, that would be so much fun, dude. I don't know if Dustin will take that, though, at this stage in his career. But, man, that would be fun. Some chance there. I mean, we've been watching such big shows, like One Championship, and Foul One brought this up earlier. Even the Bellator Ireland or Dublin, and like this, not hearing a crowd is weird. I was at a live show last night watching LFA live, and every time anybody from Minnesota who was fighting even like defended a takedown, it was nuts. I did film a lot of it. Oh, Fiziev. Okay, he didn't catch Gamrot. Gamrot slipped there. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if Dustin wants that. I think Fiziev is at Tiger Muay Thai. They have crazy camp full of UFC fighters. Well, he split Tiger Muay Thai and Killcliff for this camp, he's just said. Yeah, that beautiful takedown defense again by Fiziev. Dude, this is insane. And he spins out of it. Gamrot eventually gets it, but it is the end of the round. Good display of respect between both of them. Dude, Fiziev's... If people had any questions on Fiziev's takedown defense, they are answered. Because I had JL, I don't know why I should care about what JL's argument, because he like fully swapped on Superlek and Rodtang too. But JL and Co, because I think there's a few others in the chat, they're like, oh, well, Justin Gaethje took him down in the third round after that war. I'm like, yeah, man, keywords fucking after the war. At the end of the third round. You don't think Fiziev also was prepping for a grappling heavy guy? I'm pumped. First round for Fiziev, landed the better shots, defended the takedowns. Close round, 10-9 Fiziev. I think that's a Gamrot round, but I could go either way. I think those body, just think he landed the harder shots and could barely complete a takedown. There's a lot more patience. 1-0 Buzz Kutiev. Great matchup. These guys might be seeing each other again. Fiziev's has had the harder punches, but Gamrot has the volume. Gamrot didn't, though. I guess what is significant, right? 29 strikes to 28, 7 significant to 15. Fiziev won every minute, says Mr. Maxim. Thomas, he says close. They each landed shots there in that one, but Fiziev shots, again, those are the ones I remember because they were hard. And a body kick there by Fiziev and Gamrot looking for the takedown, 4 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Relentless takedown pressure by Gamrot, and he takes down Fiziev. Right. Round 2. Fiziev trying to get back up to his feet, and he does, but Gamrot still has his torso and drags him back to the ground. Fiziev crawling to the cage. Gamrot on his feet. Fiziev one knee to the ground. Gamrot's probably going to, yank and pull him forward. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Again, big shout out to everyone joining us here. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload or live stream. And don't forget to vote in the poll question as well. Still has the body lock on Fiziev. Fiziev is up on his feet, though. Fiziev trying to roll out of this one. Gamrot looking for the trip there. But Fiziev planting his feet wide here. What is the volume with no significant strikes landed? Again, the judges don't have these stats, though, so we got to take that into account. But I truly think it was pretty obvious who had the more significant strikes in that first round. Body shot again. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no! Fiziev's knee. He fell down. He landed a kick on the elbow of Gamrot. Do you hear how hard that was? And it is all over. He fell to the ground and it is all over. We're never going to hear the end from JL, guys. We're never going to hear the end from JL. This is Bilal Gilbert Burns all over again, except Gamrot actually kind of finished Fiziev here, kind of, in a weird way. And Bilal couldn't even finish a one-armed Gilbert Burns, but I digress. Oh, the leg's broken! The leg's broken. Oh, 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 ouch. You guys see that? You guys see that? It just it just bent. The oh. Ouch. We're listening in. Oh, ouch. Damn it. Oh, it's the knee. I thought it was the kick. Okay, there was an angle from a replay that like the way they like were, I guess they were a way that they were bending it to check for injury, but it did not look like it should have bent that way. Damn, what a shitty way to end the main event. I hope he's okay. I really do. But as a sick, twisted fan that I am, I'm just like, God damn it. There was so much more fight. There was so much more fight. I did, and that one was hard to watch. Cuts and things like that don't bother me, but like anything with knees, like ligaments and when like you see the bone pop out the other side, those things hurt. There's definitely some break there. Damn, this has been a weird card. You know what a group of pandas is called? An embarrassment. Damn, anti-climactic. Shin to elbow. No! Rematch. Leg break. No. Oh, no. Oh, man. Let's go came back to say 900. You know, if there's any silver lining of what just happened, Anthony on TV won $900 from Fiziev blowing out his knee or leg or whatever happened there. Oh man, poor guy. Okay, well at least he's able to limp out with the help. Oh, so it was the knee on the left leg that got dinked. I thought there was some breakage on the right. That just shows how strong Fiziev's shins are. That was, or sorry, foot or whatever. His kicks are. He went foot to elbow, but twisted his knee. Damn, dude. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's unfortunate it's a knee injury too, because that's going to be a long recovery. I hope he's okay. But Gamrot gets the win, and Anthony on TV makes $900 freaking dollars. So shout out to him.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Fiziev beat himself. You think the UFC should have a backup main event? Nah. Nope. Don't force guys to make weight, to cut weight and do that if they're maybe not going to fight. On the plus side, he's walking out like a damn warrior. Yep, absolutely. That was a 5-pick parlay. Wow. Fiziev 0-2. So Gamrot saying, yeah, this is not the ending of the fight that I would like. Gamrot saying that when he was training, he said that his defense is going to be stronger than his kick. The one thing that sucks for Gamrot is like kind of like when Curtis Blades beat Aspinall. Like this win isn't going to propel you higher in the division. This is going to keep you exactly where you are. But a win's a win. He's going to get paid, and Anthony on TV got paid. Nah, knee injury is quicker than a leg break in the fight game. I guess that's true. That was a silly statement on my part. I'm at work, but I just saw Gamrot win. Do you know how he won? Yeah, it was an injury, but that looked nasty. Gamrot with another win. Let's go. Yep. Ring girl fights. I'm all right with that. Damn, that's tough. Parlay dead. Yeah, Mike Jones. It was an injury win. And it wasn't like... And it was the thing that sucked is Gamrot wasn't dominating at that point, and neither was Fiziev. It was an even fight. I mean, I think Fiziev was winning, but it was essentially an even fight going into that one. And I freaking oh man. So I didn't actually do too bad on predictions. I just want to defend myself quickly here because for some reason I care about this now. The Fiziev fight was an injury. I got that one wrong, okay? But mostly because of the injury, not because Gamrot beat him. I lost the Ige one fair and square. I lost the Jacob Malkoun one to a disqualification. Malkoun was destroying Brundage. So that one I don't like either. I will take it on the chin for every other one. Vidal, I got that one wrong. Inoue, I got right. Usman, I got right. Malkoun, I should have got right, but got that one wrong. Fialho got wrong, but happy for Tim Means. Dan Argeta got that one wrong, but that was a good fight. Charles Jourdain got right. Bryan Battle got right. Marina Rodriguez got right. Dan Ige got wrong. And Fiziev got wrong as well. So not a good day for Ishin predictions, but it was a fun one, guys. It was a fun one. Give me a Ryzen pick so I can make a parlay. Dude, I haven't even done my research yet. I got a few hours here to break, and I'm gonna go over the card and look into it in depth. So I'm sorry, I don't have any picks for you off the top of my head, but we could go over it. We could go over it quickly here if you want. They have to run it back. So sorry, Mike Jones. I don't have any like picks off the top of my head for that one. There's a few somewhat bigger names I'm excited to see, but for me, Ryzen, it's about the theatrics, right? Because sometimes they have really thin cards as far as like the actual talent. It's about the theatrics. It's about the soccer kicks. It's about Lene Hart. It was a close fight. Horrible betting night for me, but we'll be back. We'll be back, Curtis. Anthony on TV won $900. Not stupid. The knee would be longer if it was a sport like hockey, football. Expectation being Kane. Fair enough. Yeah, I am always, my base will be hockey. So when I think knee injury in hockey, it's like you're done for sometimes an entire season. 12 to 13 months. That elbow block wasn't an accident. He meant that. We got to give Gamrot some credit. He should. Fair. But to play my last little devil's advocate card here, it wasn't his foot that broke. Fiziev beat himself. No, and like I said, it was an even fight up until this point. Most of the live chat thought that. So it's just unfortunate when there's no like clear winner in our eyes and on the stats, and then the fight ends like that, you know. Kane's knees were his Achilles heel. Dude, I loved Kane. He was one of my favorite fighters to watch at that time. Todd Duffy and Spark Carlisle are on the card as well. Kleber Quike Earps is on the card. I'm pretty sure he actually made weight too this time. Let's quickly look at it. We got a little bit of time here, guys. I'm actually going to do some research for the card, then take a nap because I can. Usually when we do UFC, it ends around midnight, but this is before 9 o'clock. UFC ending before 9 o'clock. That means I can take a nap before Ryzen. All right, so Ryzen 44 is the card. There's 11 fights on the card. There's 15 on the landmark card next week. Damn. All right, I'm going to bring it up on screen. I'm pretty sure they show the odds. If not, I'll find some odds. Pivot. Let's go. Gamrot strap season. Tamirov plus Earps. Ryzen easy parlay. There you go. Mike Jones. Leave it to activate it. I feel like I should like be paying you to help the chat with picks. Like seriously. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Activate A's knowledge is like out of this world when it comes to the fight game, guys. Gamrot was going to win easily. He clearly won. He caused the injury. I don't think he was going to win easily. You stream the Rising card? Yes, I am. I think AZ versus LA Hockey tonight too. In Australia. As people not giving Gamrot credits, what's annoying me, like his last win. Fair enough. And yes, I have been dogging him a little bit. Which is a made-up place I hear. Yes. That seems to be that seems to be the meme. All right, so Earps, that's one of your locks. And then dude, actually that's a good fight. Tamirov is fun to watch. Where's he fighting at? Oh, Todd Duffy's probably going to beat Sudario, though. Sudario's not that good. Where's he even fighting? He's fighting pretty early. The first fight? Dude, yeah, he's sick. The Kazakh. Do they show the odds here? I think I actually had to check a sports book. Yeah, they don't show the odds here, but oh, he's from Uzbekistan. My apologies, not the Kazakh, from Uzbekistan. Oh, he's fought in Murdov? Dude, I love him already. Shout out him. That's awesome. There was a Murdov card last weekend. Okay, so there you go. Tamirov, for everyone watching our UFC stream here before we sign off, I'll get the Ryzen stream up soon, and then I'll see you guys in a few hours for that, or a couple hours, I guess, for that. Tamirov and Clever Quike Earps. He made weight, right? Like he's actually... Oh, this isn't a title fight, though. Wait, is it? Did I miss it? Is it a title fight or not? No, not a title fight. Dude, this is just typical Ryzen. So he missed weight, got stripped of the title, won that fight, and then Ryzen made a title fight with 2 other guys, not including him. It's kind of a dick move, but I kind of like it. Spike Carlisle fighting tonight as well. I imagine he's going to get the win. John Dobson's making his return to Ryzen soon. Had a recent BKFC fight. He's the BKFC champion. Ricardo, UFC, Ryzen, Bellator, LFA. He's been around. So again, not the best card, but next week card is going to be awesome. And next week's card is in a cage, not a ring. Whoops. Next week's card's in a cage, not a ring, which is fun. The landmark fights are very interesting. That's when Kinoshita got a disqualification because he grabbed the cage and started stomping on someone's face. It was tremendous. He thought he won too, which made it even better. Sorry about Tapology tripping out, guys. I can't do anything about it. So yeah, the last landmark card was in Yoji. And we have landmark 6 here coming up. So this is next weekend. I bought the pack $30 for this card tonight and next week's. This one's a lot of fun. Yuki Ito, that's going to be a good fight. This one will be good. Well, I mean, this is going to be one-sided, but I do like him a lot. Man, I just love Ryzen. Naoki Inoue. Oh, this one will actually be good. This one will actually be good. This guy doesn't have the best like record, but he is fun to watch and he's a really good wrestler. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for me, it's the spectacle more than the high level fights for Ryzen. And the soccer kicks. Anytime I can watch a soccer kick, I'm in. Some of them still have shoes on, man. Manal Cap used to fight with shoes on in Ryzen. It's amazing. I just watch a lot of fights and tape. Dude, it's awesome. And I appreciate you, Activate. You are a valuable member of this community. You taught to pivot your foot when you kick to avoid knee injuries, just like that. In training, the fighters don't because it's faster not to pivot. I do think Spike's going to win this one. I think Duffy gets slept, honestly. His chin is gone. Yeah, but his opponent's so bad. Spike wins. What time, Ryzen? 12 a.m. Eastern. That parlay is minus 170. That sucks. You asked for a lock, or someone asked for a lock. I got a huge bet on Tamirov, minus 200. I'm pretty confident in that one. Rise and shine. Good show as always. Hope to see you all in a couple hours. Yes, JD, thank you so much. I will see you in a few hours. The rise of the calf kick and death of the pivoting of your kicks in MMA directly linked. That's a good point. That is a good point. Wow, guys. What a big day of streaming. We already streamed over 8 hours today. Streamed over 8 hours, and we have another big chunk to go. But we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We're going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm going to get the Rise and stream up. I'm going to take a quick nap, and then we'll be back at dawn. At dawn. Well, I guess it won't be quite dawn, but we'll be back Sunday, bright and early, 12 p.m. Eastern. I was about to say that was 10 hours of fights. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. It's gone by quick. It's been awesome. And yeah, have a great night, Andrew. Hope to see a few of you, maybe even just saying good night on the Rise and stream. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for supporting the stream. Thank you all for joining us all throughout the Bellator stream. Thank you to everyone who donated in that stream. Brandor, Anthony on TV, Thanks to all the exclusive members for all your support, for re-upping your memberships, for donating on other streams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Esteban Cosgrove. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much, Anthony on TV, for the $5 donation. And you also won 900 tonight, man. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. And again, I got nothing but respect for Gamrot. Overall, either I might have dogged him a little bit going into this because I was rooting for Fiziev. It sucks to see the fight end like that. And yeah, my closing statement. Bilal couldn't finish Gilbert Burns when Gilbert Burns didn't have an arm. Gamrot at least got the victory via finish in this one. Respect. See you all in a few hours for one championship. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.